What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Vape Coach, and we are back again in your life. Guys, today it is Global Meltdown, a stacked top 8 bracket for your viewing pleasure, and I'm joined by the one, the only, Computerson. How are ya?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks again for having me. Look at the crowd in front of us, already certified to be a banger.
It is going to be good. It is going to be great, guys. What's going on in chat? What's going on, everybody? Amon coming through with some love. I see you. By the way, coming up first, going to be SeasonedFox taking on Trash. Then we've got AttackPotency taking on Buster, followed by Cucumbah taking on Pyrrhix, and then finally Xoutics and DJ to round us out, chat. Let's get to it. Game number 1 starts now. SeasonedFox taking on Trash. Let's roll and let's go. Game number 1 is here. Gentlemen, start your engines. Computerson, are you ready?
Absolutely am. It looks like the players are getting ready too, getting out of AFK right here. We're all in the room looking for a gonna be what I believe to be a highly contested first match to start.
I am going to agree with that. What's going on, everybody in chat, guys? Thank you all again so much for being here. It is going to be Trash taking on SeasonedFox. What do we see out of Fox? Fox known for that General Shao. Do we see it? We do. It looks like the movie skin. General Shao is here.
Sonya Blade.
That is a fantastic skin right there. Sub-Zero, and it looks like we're rolling with Sonya as the cameo choice on the other side here. Interesting pick.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. These two staring each other down. Deadly, guys. Once again, welcome everybody tuning in. If you're here from the YouTube side or if you're coming through on the Twitch side, nothing but love. Let's see how this tournament's going to go. Low tier loyalists. Amon, by the way, thank you so much for the biddies. And Chad, let's get you to it.
Indeed, here we go. Round start. What do we have here at mid-screen?
All right, these two are going to try to figure each other out. I do not know if they've played. I've seen both on Rips Arena, and I've seen both here, but this is going to be the time where it matters the most here in this top 8 tournament. Yo, what's going on? Big October, always a pleasure. And Lettuce Man here to watch some General Shao action.
To a good start is SeasonedFox right there. That's a good way to start the round. He's blocking that overhead on Sonya. He's not falling for that this time.
All right, the overhead not going to be paying off, though, for SeasonedFox as well. Trash going to be represented by Order of Darkness. SeasonedFox coming out of BKL, and these two once again trying to find their opening. Oh, slams him back down, but no, we're going to be breaking away from that computer.
Great walk back into the shimmy there, forcing the breakaway, forcing the meter to be burnt, and here, now he's going to have some corner pressure, Dave.
This is going to be SeasonedFox with a heavy lead. He's looking to take it. He's on the verge.
My goodness, in a huge health advantage right now, and he's just going to end it with the mid advancing and keeping stage advantage.
Looking good is going to be SeasonedFox getting started. And guys, do not worry. We've got plenty of matches heading your way, and there's going to be a ton of top 8 action for your viewing pleasure. And now it's going to be Trash. He's looking for anything right now. The clone technology on the loose. Jump in, though. SeasonedFox is trying to track him down.
SeasonedFox not taking the bait right here. YouLostTrash needs to get some momentum here in round 2. The Mystic Vapors are in play, but he needs to get up. He needs to get in his face. He's not been able to land a big combo yet.
Not as of yet, but he is going to be trying forward 1-2. Going to be no good. And now SeasonedFox once again trying to batter him. SeasonedFox has been unable to find his openings this round, and a big back 2 coming your way, Peter.
Yes, and there's his opportunity right there, getting a nice 339. I know he wanted a little more damage out of that, but still, that's a good way to get the wheels turning, get the momentum moving.
Indeed, you got to get those wind in your sails, Sonya, to no avail. SeasonedFox, he has been struggling to get to his offense this round, and now, oh, what big back 3-4 in mid-screen, but here we go. Back 2 is good again. He whiffs. Overhead.
The connection was not there. He was a little bit too far away, whipping on the back 2 right there, but now he's at least feeling it out. The thumbs are moving, the blood is flowing right now.
And the engine is going to be started. We are not cooking with grease. We have got 94 octane fuel. Big use of the slide, amplifies it as well, Pewter.
Yeah, he came through in a hurry with that slide, not taking the bait again with the clone.
SeasonedFox, the jump in, but wait, he's got 9 seconds, he's got to go. 5, 4. Okay, the breakaway. Who's got the lead? I believe it's going to, no, that's going to be Season on the last second, sending it home.
Season takes it with 1 second remaining. The life lead was held by YouLostTrash right there, but the one-hit confirm into the fatal just gonna wipe that away.
Holy moly, SeasonedFox on the very last second, able to get it done, Computerson, and we've got some bags! No!
Did not hesitate to hyperbag there at the end with 1 second on the clock. Yet again here, clutching it out of SeasonedFox.
This General Shao is playing no games today, as we can most certainly see. SeasonedFox coming out with a little bit of toxicity. I don't like it, but at the same time, I kind of like it, Peter. And that is one way to kick us off. Chat, I cannot hear you guys. Make some noise. Let me know you're here.
The chat's a fan of the bags right now, and we're all big fans of that.
All right, Chad, that is going to be a sign of things to come. Computerson, that was the very first game, and these two are already cooking. By the way, MGK, great to see you in the house, coming off of yesterday's performance, but now it is go time. Trash, you cannot let him do that, and now he's coming out with something a little bit more top tier in the form of the Striker Pewter.
Yeah, he switches from Sonya to literal Ice Agent Striker.
Oh my goodness. We're calling the cops on this one, Chad. Let's get you to it, game
Sub-Zero.
number 2.
Because it's Sub-Zero, not because of the other thing.
Of course, but we've got some pew-pews again. And now we are going to be marching that polar palm. Going to be sending you all the way to the right side of the screen.
Starting off hot right here, gets the clone to add a little more damage to the combo. Let's 421, nothing to sneeze at right there. He's off to a great start here. Good response in game 2.
Indeed, but the toxicity only heating up. We allow it just a little bit, Chad. We want to make sure we keep it mostly clean, but there's going to be an everything clean about that conversion from the double sector rocket. Going double pins to Chesty. Overhead is not getting good. Nice.
Good. Well
And what
educated
is that? No! Fujibo coming through with the 5-bomb! Fujibo coming through from the YouTube side of things says, Vape, I want you to hold these. Thank you so much for all the love and chat. Can we get some F's in the chat for our GOAT? Fujibo Heavy coming through with the love. And now it will be Trash on the verge of taking the round.
We love to see that. Love this beautiful community right here. Yes, Trash in full control, but there's the down 2 cancel here. This can turn the night pretty quick. Is he going to break?
The cameo was unavailable. He couldn't break.
He couldn't break because of the down 2 cancel. Oh my goodness, this is going to be very close right here. I think it's not going to clean it up, but it's going to be a big decision time here for YouLostTrash.
Oh, the sector rockets are on display. Gonna break through the clone. Can he catch him? One of these two's going down, and I have a feeling that stand 2 is gonna find its mark, and he nails it. That's gonna be Trash.
Oh, coming out as the victor in the end of a huge scramble right there. Trash clutched it up. He needed that one. He's got to keep this juice going.
Oh, he most certainly does. SeasonedFox, though, he's going to be suffering at the end of that, though. Another striker and a full combo setup coming from Trash here, Pewter.
Absolutely great opportunity here. Taking full advantage of it. Gonna get a nice 263. Keep the corner. Striker still got grenades for you. Still some bombs there. Clone.
Oh, he's got him.
Right there.
No way.
Wow, genius play right there. Taps him right into the clone, and look at that. He's got a big life lead
Double
now.
rocket. That's a full combo, Peter. And he's going to break away. Does not want to eat that. By the way, Kurzum, great to see you in the house. What's going on?
Smart early break right there. Now full meter for SeasonedFox. None for YouLostTrash right now.
All right, the overhead going to whiff in. That's going to be all Trash. Getting it on the rebound. Trash on the verge of bringing this all the way back.
Wisely breaks it early right there. Now he's going to find himself in the corner still, but as we know, Shao can do that. He's going to slow the pace down, back throw, switch sides.
Once again, Fujibo, thank you so much for that 5-bomb. And also, Significant Iron, welcome to the building. Do not think you can hide in my chat. A solid grab in the striker, going to be on the loose, blasting your guts, giving him that Taco Bell treatment. Down 1, double down 1, and that is going to be the game.
Oh my. What is this brutality? That's a thing of beauty. I've never seen that before.
SeasonedFox is looking like half the player he used to be. Chat, laugh at my joke, laugh at it now.
That reminds me of Three Ninjas when no one laughs at the guy's joke and he just goes, laugh. And then they do.
Well, at the same time, Computerson, it is going to be SeasonedFox going down, and it is going to be him who has to answer back. Does he have anything in his back pocket? And he was telling, by the way, Trash, do you need Striker to hold your hand? Is that what we're doing? And the answer, of course, is yes.
I always love that joke every time he's telling Babe. Anyways, yeah, beautiful brutality, a really comical brutality here. And 1-0, okay, Trash just turned it up in game 2. Now moving on to game 3 here. We see some hovering over T1K. Is that what I see? Do my eyes deceive me?
Striker.
By the way, what's going on, Jeezy and chat? We were talking right before this about possibly making a new intro for the channel. And I think we got something cool coming your way. SeasonedFox going to come out with the Geras and now bringing that striker. We got matching cameos. We're both calling the cops. But now, coming out with the trimmer, it would look, or it would appear so, computer.
AI generated laughs. That was
Damaged beyond
We're just gonna, you gotta have a laugh track like Seinfeld here on the back of your screen now.
Let's go, Chad. Let's do it. And all right, Jeezy, what accent do you want me to do? Something that's not gonna get, you know, me taken off Twitch. All right, we got enough of that. We got enough of that. All right, it is gonna be SeasonedFox. So what is he doing? Ground pound full screen now. All right. And now we got the bombs on the loose and trying to get the staggers, and he will be getting those staggers. Nice. I got you, Jeezy. Next round. All right, Computer, we got to do Scottish accent next round. If you're watching on the YouTube side, they did redeem for me to commentate in a different accent, but right now this is going to be all Sandstorm, all turn it back time from this Geras.
going Scottish next round. Okay, I love to see it. Yeah, we got the Geras selection here. Tremor with the accompaniment.
All right,
a little bit of a weird choice right here, but I'm looking to see what he's got to do, and he couldn't confirm that. A little bit too far away.
By the way, if you're watching on the YouTube side of things, we do have redemptions where you can have me commentate in a different accent, try to keep it clean, but that is going to be us next round. We're going full Scottish. But these two, right now, Trash is not committing to anything, but he doesn't have the life lead. Overhead, that's a full combo setup, but we have dropped him those computers in, and that's going to be another full combo coming from Trash.
Yeah, he's finding himself pinned in the corner right there. Luckily, he had a full hourglass, able to reverse that right here, but he needs to make a move. He's got a little life disadvantage. The up block's going to afford him a big opportunity.
Not like this. Not like this. The back two's going to whip the striker. Gets it down two, does SeasonedFox.
Oh, he down two. It only takes one of those grenades right there, able to get out of it still.
Back 3-4, another down two, there's 10 seconds. He's just backing up. There's no way he can nail him. He catches him. He thought the back two was coming. And now the 4, that's gonna be it. And now, Computerson, you ready to go up to our little bit of a Highlander spear? Do you got this?
Round 2.
Solid blocks right there and an uppercut to clean it up. Good stuff. And look, it's still keeping a full meter, does Trash. Now he's got breakaway.
We're going Scottish, Computerson, shut your mouth. Okay, let's go.
Oh, that's right.
Nice going up to
back on me knuckles.
Here's the thing, when you go up and you play Geras, he's gonna get the stop, and then we're going into the air. I don't like it, but this same time I kinda like it.
Taste the fucking back of me knuckles, mate. He comes
Oh,
through now. The back
Jesus.
two isn't going to work.
I'm gonna tell you something when you come down. If you're coming up to Scotland and you're gonna be eating the haggis with us, lady, you gotta make sure that that polar palm is going to be hidden.
You don't solve it with the sandstone.
Catches him, and now there's a big point instead.
Want to settle this over a point.
We need to settle this over the point. When you come up to Bricksville, you got to make sure they're having a great time here in the fight night.
Company right there. Thinks it's rather cracker. He's going through now. The throws
the
to
big
the
down two, I see it. Victory! 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 And now the snap. He's not going to be hidden, lady. He doesn't have the power to put it.
Treat him like a fucking fun. I haven't had my morning tea yet.
He doesn't have the morning tea, but he's got back Tuesday. He's got it for hours, let's see. And now we're trying to drive our way all the way back up in there.
Where's Clown? Piss all over it. Ignoring it fully.
He hasn't been able to get started. There's a down one.
He's in the corner again. Just annoying.
Throw the rock. You'll move. I will not. And that's going to be up into the air, and this is going to be close.
Overhead is the Xoutics right there. Mr. Cape is here. Sandstorm not going to help him.
And this could be the end of the round, laddie. And he's going for the Sandstorm. He's going for another one, and that is going to be the round.
They can never take our freedom.
All right, that is going to be the end of our Scottish accent tour. That is going to be the end of the round, and now we are back to normal. And all right, though, let's keep this going. Chad, let's keep this rolling. We're coming down from the Highlanders, and now this is going to be a 1-1 match here. Who is going to officially take the lead, Peter?
Oh, he's got an opportunity here. He's got the freeze combo extension. It's going to be big. He's got a full hourglass, too.
We got some back shots. We've got him in droves, and now he's just backing up. SeasonedFox not committing reminds me of every single relationship I've been in, and this is going to be a tremendous lead. SeasonedFox is on the verge of putting this away. Another 4-3, and that's going to be it.
Finishes with the command grab, 4-3 into the tremor, popping up here, bringing it back.
Look at the bags. Look at the bags, Computerson. These are high-quality bags I see. I know exactly what I'm looking at in chat. That is going to be a 2-1 score just like that. This Geras is playing no games, as we can see. And now, Computerson, what does Trash come out with? He needs something to deal with this backdash, the platinum HUD pressure. What's going on, by the way, Hollywood Merengue?
The character switch is paying off very handsomely right now. I don't know. As far as I've seen Trash, I've seen always Sub-Zero, so I don't know. Maybe we have a cameo switch here, but
I don't know. We're
hard
gonna
for me
have
to
to
say
see.
with lack of viewing experience so far. So I'm looking forward to see what we're gonna pull out here for this is game 4, I believe, right?
Ooh, coming out with double sub. This is interesting. This will provide him with some armor, but I'm not sure how well it will work against Geras. And well, yo, what's going on, Merengue? Great to see you in the chat. Let's get you to it. This will be game number 4. By the way, Buster and AttackPotency, you already know what to do. We should be getting to see 2 Gerases today in the form of Buster as well. All right, Computerson, he's just going to be zoning. Oh, I see. I can see the vision. He wants to zone.
The dub sub is here right now. I got to work on my Scottish accent for next time a little bit, but right now he's got the ice vest on, and yeah, he's keeping a distance game rocking right now, man.
Yeah, we got social distance. Shout outs to COVID and shout outs to 2020. He's using a similar game plan again and again. Shout out as we can see.
Shout out to COVID.
We're crazy people, Chad. Don't listen to us. And now this is going to be SeasonedFox saying, you got to listen to me. All right, gets hit with the slide, and now there's going to be more ice armor. SeasonedFox is getting chipped out. I don't like it, but at the same time, I kind of do.
Slide coming through right there. Throw, slow down the pace. He's really controlling it now. Look at the life
That's a big stab. He caught him with the old pie on the windowsill trick, and now into the air you go.
Absolutely, with the health advantage, with Geras in play, it can also be quickly deleted right here, and we're kind of seeing that. Now they're going to play a little neutral game.
Nice down one in neutral right now. This is going to be a back three. He gets hit with the clone, and that's going to be the round. Trash on the verge of putting us to our first game 5 in our first match of the night, chat.
Smart play right there, and Trash not looking very trash. Locking in right now, looking to force the game 5. As you said, here we go. What do we do? Facing off a mid-screen.
All right, Trash, he needs one more round. Can he get it? The back three, no good. Staggering it, though. SeasonedFox not opening up, holding that R2 button, and that's going to be a launcher. However, we do have breakaway technology. And what's going on, by the way? Everybody in the chat. Lotus Panda hanging out with us. Pumpkin Realm. Low tier loyalist GZ in the chat, and so many more. And that's going to be a big command grab coming from SeasonedFox.
Indeed it is. He's working on a little bit of a health advantage here. He's going to continue the pressure. The clone is going to come out now. What's he going to do with it?
That was some solid defense. Okay, that is going to stop the clone. That could have been so much more damage. SeasonedFox, though, really trying to be on his P's and Q's before he ends up on that evening news.
Probably wasn't the combo that he wanted, but look, he still has a big health advantage. He got something out of it and a favorable advantage right there, but now
the polar bomb! Back two!
Trash is eating right now. He's feasting in the corner up that side switch. Big clone gonna extend it a little bit more.
And Trash right now has turned this into a beef set. He needs just a quarter of a round. This could be on the verge. SeasonedFox cannot break. And DJ in the chat, how you been? Great to see you. Cannot wait to see you today here in match number 4. It is a stacked house. It is a full house today. 17 seconds. Trash, I don't know if I want to let this man live. You got to go get him. Overhead not going to be any good. What's going to be the move? He calls the Sub-Zero. Ice Armor, and we are going to a game number 5.
A cold shoulder indeed, and he's going to sauce it off, dribble the bacon bits of a fatality on this day.
And yeah, no, absolutely crushes his head into the glacier, and that is going to be it. We need one more match, chat. I need to see everybody in the building make some noise. Let me see every single emote. I need to see 6, 7 emotes, and let's get you back to it, Computerson. Surely, SeasonedFox is gonna switch. He does not want to stay on this same loadout. At least one would think.
We can only expect to see something crazy happen here because it is Game 5, our first match of the night, and oh, it is bringing what was promised to us.
This is going crazy. Fujibo loving the action. Lettuce Man saying, Fox, please do not lose this. But that is going to be up to the man to my right. What is he going to come out with? Surely a switch.
GZ, my guy.
And Arasani, great to see you in the house. How's everything going? And there is the switch that we were talking about, the one that we called for, Computerson. This is the last match between these two. Who is bringing this home and moving on to the winner's semifinals?
It's a steadfast rule that in this stream we have to make at least 6 or 7 6-7 jokes.
This is true. This is true. We are paid. We are paid by the month, and that is how we do. All right, SeasonedFox really thinking about this, by the way. Does not want to lose this match. Trash has been playing exceptional. By the way, a mod coming through since we have Sub-Zero on the screen. Loving it.
There is some deliberation here at play.
By the way, do you see him on giving 6, 7 biddies? Dude, we love to see it.
You spoke it into existence, babe. Look what you've done.
I am super happy to see this, chat. Let's get to it. Now we've got the Baraka. SeasonedFox plays a very, very solid Baraka, and we appreciate you letting the time run all the way down, extending that stream time. Big fans of that. Takinada in the building. Chad, let's get it.
Yes, indeed. He took all the time he needed to decide on Baraka right here in Game 5. Let's see if it's going to make a clutch maneuver.
All right, computers, and take over for 1 minute if you can. This is the final match between these two. Let's roll.
He's got more tremor. Interesting round start. He does the triple clone right there. Now he's playing a little bit of this long game. He's going to get him with some ice punch. He's going forward. He's wearing the flak jacket. He's just going to take, dash up, grab. Bold move, but one that pays off handsomely. Now he's got more Mystic Vapors here. Triple clone again. He's keeping himself in the corner. He's not letting Baraka get in at all. He's keeping the distance right here. He's not dashing up, but oh, he went for an opportunity there. Quickly shimmies.
And Nikki, thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate you a ton. All right, we are back, computers. And what have I missed? Who has the lead? Nobody has the lead. And Doodle Combo, how you doing? Coming through from the sex store. We love ya.
SeasonedFox playing pretty patient right here. Not allowing himself to be bothered by this long-range game that Trash is putting on. But also, he needs to find an opening here. He needs to get some damage. He's at a health disadvantage right now. I don't know how he can get in right now with all these hijinks that is being pulled off by Trash.
This has to be super frustrating for SeasonedFox. 30 seconds left on the big board, chat. These two are absolutely letting that clock count down, but now SeasonedFox getting some damage. He needs a lot more though, Computerson.
Yeah, the clock has played a factor this entire match right now, and you can see it in effect as well this match here in a Game 5. This is
he's got it.
clutch.
That's going to be the lead. But he just decides to go on the defense. Interesting decision. Let's see how it pays off. SeasonedFox going to make his way in. 8 seconds left. Somebody has got to go. It's going to be Trash with the lead with the down 2. Going to give it right back to Season. And that is going to be the round. Absolutely. And Trash now getting humbled just a little bit.
That was a Hail Mary on the back 2 into Fatal right there. The clock was a factor, and SeasonedFox knew it. Great defense, great return.
SeasonedFox, he has most certainly had to work for this one. No flawless block coming from Trash, but a solid grab throws him into the corner.
Yeah, he did not fall for the forward 3, the advancing overhead that can be very visually deceptive. He does not fall for it. He's got some Mystic Vapors going on, and he's got to get in there. Now they're creating a projectile war. This is not going to be a fun one. This clock could play a factor again, Vape.
It is going to. And by the way, Trash has been letting this thing go down to the wire every single time. He's got to find a way to put that ice armor back on the board.
They are both playing patiently and have no qualms with letting that clock drip all the way down. He's got the flak jacket on right now, Montclair vest, some might say. He jumps right over the projectile, puts the clone in his face. What's he gonna do? He just backs up.
All right, and now more Mystic Vapors. He's going for the full zone. And I see people in the chat saying this is Kombat League gameplay. This is a work of art. This is cinema. Yo, what's going on, D-Pad? D-Pad, I'm going to be in your DMs later on today. Don't you worry about it. And now, continuing to move and continuing to take the lead is going to be SeasonedFox.
Indeed, he is. Health advantage right here. 28 seconds on the clock. We know it's going to play a factor again as it has the whole set. He's eating those projectiles alive with that big
He doesn't
ice
care.
vest.
It's not doing enough, computer. And SeasonedFox knows he has the lead. So you lost Trash. This is not going to work. You can't get this chump change anymore. And he says, I agree. And back to SeasonedFox is not breaking away. Oh my goodness. Why would he give up the life lead? Not like this. Now he's backing up. He's backing up. Can he catch him? And he nails him. That is going to be us. Going to set point. He times him out.
He evades it with the dive kick. That fatal blow hits pretty much any other character unless you have the dive kick with Sub-Zero or Kung Lao. Oh my god, amazing final round.
I'm pissed. I'm super pissed. But I'm pretty happy to see this go down to the final round. These guys are absolutely swinging.
We are starting off with a bang, to say the least, right now. Final round, final game right here. And look at, they are having a little bit of a dance here.
SeasonedFox, man, this has to be frustrating. At the same time, if it works, absolutely do it if your name is Trash.
Ballsy throw right there, but it pays off. Still at a big health advantage, has Trash. And he knows it. He knows it.
By the way, Buster, if I can have you get those invites ready, or AttackPotency, if you are here, you guys will be up next no matter what happens here in this round. However, again, trying to pepper him, and SeasonedFox, that life bar slowly slipping away. And now this is so much trouble if your name is SeasonedFox.
What a pickup right there. Yeah, he's got a big advantage right now. SeasonedFox needs to make a play. He needs to get in, but it's almost impossible. Trash has got every tool in his kit.
He needs damage, and he needs it now. SeasonedFox, there's 25 seconds on the board. He has to be basically perfect from here. Trash still chipping away at him. Okay.
That was actually diabolical. He threw himself across mid-screen to keep more distance. Oh my god, this guy's playing the clock.
Trash is gonna win this. Trash, Computerson. Okay, you've got to go. There's the ground pound, but no, he's not. He doesn't have it loaded. Still swiping away, but there's the bags, chat. Not like this, and that is going to be Trash taking the set 3-2. Holy moly.
Bagging right in his face as the clock drains down. SeasonedFox knew he had to throw the kitchen sink if he had any chance right there, and Trash just knew it, and he was taunting him throughout the end of that. Love the gamesmanship.
That is going to be the set, and now Order of Darkness' own Trash going to be moving on to the semifinals. And you know what? It may not have been pretty, but at the same time, if it is effective, you absolutely do it. Remember, there is a potential for prize pool money to be on the line. And now Trash going to be kind of waltzing into those semifinals. Computerson, give me your thoughts on what we just saw.
Well, the chat's pretty spicy right now. We saw a highly contested match right there with a little bit of anger at the end right there. Bags right in your face. Oh my goodness, the patience, the defense on display, that's everything you want in a fight right there. That's everything you want, especially in a first match on a Tuesday.
I agree, but with that performance, it is going to be trash. He is going to be moving on to the semifinals. And now, 2 more Titans coming from North America. AttackPotency taking on Buster. This could go any way. And let's see if AttackPotency is still using that Darius cameo. Chat, invites have been sent out. Let's get you to it.
Okay, you see some, oh wait, Omni-Man, the tried and true, as we are known to see from AttackPotency, and Geras, of course, on the other side, accompanied with Motaro here. And yeah, just as you were speaking about earlier, Darius is the teammate for Omni-Man.
All right, chat, we are ready for it. By the way, Doodle Combo, I see you in chat. By the way, Doodle Combo, you sure you don't want me to arrange you a set between somebody you know good and who has charisma? You sure you want lettuce, man? I'm kidding, chat. Let's get you back to the action, and let's do it. This will be game number 1 of set number 2. And by the way, guys, currently a $0 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to it, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. And now this Geras right now is starting to cook, Peter. What have I missed?
Oh, you didn't miss very much, except Buster getting off to a hot start, using Motaro teleport right there to get a side switch, and there's the snap of the Fangas. Snap your Fangas, do your stab.
Oh my goodness, I love it, man. I love it.
All by yourself.
And now, overhead again, but it's not going to be paying off into AP, trying to punish that. Solid flawless block, the king of backdashes. And yo, what's going on, Josh? How you been? Throws him down, and a big rock to your backside. AP needs more damage, and they need it now, Computer. That should be a punish, but no, the Darius going to be keeping it safe.
Nice idea to throw there, change the tempo of the game. Now he's changing it again here. Clap it back with the comp, the big response right here. There's a full hourglass for the side of Buster, but what's he gonna do with it? He's gotta take advantage. Big punish opportunity, no. Darius denies it.
He does indeed, and more grabs in Buster. This life lead starting to fail him. Can he avoid the mix? Yes, but we've got armor. He's gotta go. Down 1 from AP, trying to backdash Buster. He tries to get the step, but no. We have anti-snap technology, and that is gonna be AP taking the lead.
Ill-timed snap right there, and Omni-Man, as we know, is able to fly all over the screen and takes advantage of that movement. In display right now.
And yo, Audio Fave, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome back, I should say. How you been? Nice thunderclap to Darius. Can he get the mix? No, not gonna be accepted. Gonna be denied. Now, into the air we go, AP. This is where they do their dirty work. Into the sky, but wait, we have time reversal technology, and I'm a fan of that, Computer.
Good decision right there to make it. Use that hourglass early in the round. That's the best time to do it. But now he's eating some damage on the other end, finding himself with no hourglass, but getting full on meter.
And what's up, everybody in chat, guys? Let me know you're here. Let me know you've got a pulse. We are going all kinds of crazy. And now AP on the verge of pulling this away. Darius with a beautiful hip toss. I'd love to see it. The freestyle wrestling on display and getting another grab and getting another hip toss from AP.
There it is again, working on a huge life advantage, and he's just gonna break our cameras.
That is going to be it. Actually, AttackPotency breaking the overlay. And a 1-0 score. Buster has most certainly seen better rounds, and now he has got to go scratch his head and say, what do I need to take out this Omni-Man? This golden Omni-Man coming from North America.
No hesitation, does the throw brutal right there. That one also has extra damage, so that's kind of a big brain throw, even though it looks simple. Kind of a lot to think about right there.
Yeah, I know, people forget, man. You gotta think. Let's go, Chad. Let's get you back to it. And let's see if AP does have the goods. And yo, Jar Jar says, does everyone have the brew? I don't know, man. I don't know nothing. But I can tell you this, Buster, gonna be coming out rejuvenated on this one. And let's see it, Chad. Let's get you back to the action.
That is a universal brute, yes.
If you think you know me, trust
all right,
me,
let's go and let's send it your way, Computerson. Things are only heating up in the fight that we just saw in game number 5. And all I gotta say is, man, I hope we get to see 5 more. Game number 5, let's do it, Chad.
No hesitation right there. There is no character change. We know to see this from Buster right here. This is going to be a freeze combo extension. Motaro going to assist here with a little bit extra damage here. 337 and a full hourglass.
By the way, rendered by JD says, you think because I'm late you can hide? Never. You can never hide. And by the way, JD, any chat you go to, I will follow you to. And Chat Apples, welcome back. How you been? Z Fighter says, do I have to buy that brew? Hey, man, people forget. Brutalities are expensive. And now throws him into the corner. Buster with a tremendous lead. Whirly Bird technology gets the snap. Outspacing to the max. And now this is going to hurt. This should be the round. Absolutely. And AP going to be going down. Tasting their first little bit. Wait. No way. No way. No way.
My goodness. He's 0.65 health away from defeat right here. Can this comeback be happening?
And by the way, there's no way he brings us back. I refuse to believe it. No, he tries to armor. There's no way. Buster, please. Buster, please. And Buster Blader gonna be coming through and taking that. And by the way, guys, can we get some C's in the chat for our goat, our goddess, Lady of Chaos, blowing that prize pool open with a 10 bomb. Dude,
I'd love to see it. The love is here again.
Lady of Chaos, thank you so much for dropping that on us. And now the players, they've got something to fight for. And this could get a lot more spicy. You gotta remember, this is quarterfinals and people act up. All right, into the sky.
Buster in control much of that first round. It was almost a heartbreaking comeback, but he clinches it up. Now, on the other hand, AttackPotency firmly in control here. Driver's seat for round 2.
All right, and now Buster, yeah, seeing that lead, but now it is slipping away as it's gonna be AttackPotency looking to tie things up just like me on a Friday night. And now another hip toss. These are beautiful hip tosses worth 4 points in freestyle wrestling. People forget that.
Hey, 4 points is good. That's a lot of points. Omni-Man wins right there with the Darius sneaking up while he's in the sky. That was a cheeky little move.
Indeed it was, and now $10 to fight for. And Lady of Chaos, we hope you're watching from work or at home, having yourself a great time. Shout out to everybody coming through with the support, the love, including Fujibo dropping 5 subs on us to kick-start that and keep our events going every single day. But Buster, he wants to end things now. He says you need die, and now, not tomorrow. He wants to kill him now.
We love to see it right now, and yeah, finding his rhythm again is Buster here, but slowing up the pace a little bit is AttackPotency here. He's gonna reset, he's gonna go take to the skies. What do we have at mid-screen now?
I'll tell you what we got mid-screen. We got ass, blood, and guts going everywhere. This is gonna be a modern art masterpiece. And so many grabs coming from AP. Buster, he is on that defense because he knows he does not want to give up that damage. He could have gone for the step there. Didn't confirm on it though. And AP with a giant backdash.
Taking advantage of that full hourglass he had right there to reset that. Get back to mid-screen.
Oh,
Let's see
he's
what we
got
got
him.
at
All right,
Oh,
AP breaks away. That could have been the round. That's a big whippopotamus, though. Peter, he had it again. That would have been the game. Buster, what is he going to do from here? No, that's another
stare down
one.
right
Buster's
now.
gonna go.
The command grab is true. He's got a full hourglass as
Overhead.
well.
AP, can he get it? No. He's got the carrot. That is going to be the game. Buster takes the takes the game-tying score just like that. Computer, what adaptations are you seeing out of Buster to allow him to do this again and again?
That was beautiful spacing, and what I'm seeing right here, and what ended up being the definitive hit in this fight, that backdash. And then he knows the advancing normals. He knows the spacing right there. He's taking good advantage of that and just picking timing, better timing on his buttons right now.
Yeah, no, those counters are lethal, and he's looking for him. And by the way, AP in the chat, maybe not too happy about that, but you know what? Let's do it. That's what this is all about. And you know what, Computerson? I can smell maybe another game 5. I'm here for it. And by the way, Lady of Chaos, there you are. Welcome back to the chat. Thank you so much for that 10 bomb, supporting the player, supporting the event series. And now, Computerson, we've got to give her money's worth. On to game 3 we go.
Indeed, and these fighters are providing all the entertainment for us on this fine Tuesday. And look at the chat is live and active and spicy. We love to see that. We love to see the interactions. What do we have here now? Tied 1 game apiece.
It's a very spicy chat. People forget, man. And now it is going to be Buster extending that more measure for your pleasure. Awkwards, what's going on, my man? My favorite battle rapper on the planet. How have you been? You're just in time for quarterfinal number 2. All right, can he get the mix? Oh, yes, he does. He takes him skybound.
AttackPotency is rolling early right now, working on a full meter for Geras, though. Buster has no hourglass, and he's looking at a big health deficit.
Speaking of hourglass, he's running out of time, he's running out of health, but he does have 4 threes, and that's gonna be a punish. AP says, how dare you step right in front of my face? You are gonna die, and that is gonna be the thunderclap into the air from AP.
He expressed his opinion in the chat, and now he's reacting with his gameplay right now. Very definitive round.
That's gonna be a full combo punish though from Buster. He's got Sandstorm technology, he's got Thanos technology, and now extending this yet again, more back shots and more pillars and all kinds of stuff.
Buster with a response of his own there to the tune of 438 right now. Another combo to pound on that. Oh my goodness, that combined right there was 750 health with those 2 drop combos.
I will tell you what, Buster is doing such a tremendous job of keeping up with AP. However, this is where AP usually is able to rally. Buster's gonna have to survive this storm. Another grab.
Yeah, he had the safe jump in right there. Just goes for a jump 1, immediately goes to throw, but the up block there is gonna eliminate it and force him to use all the meter right there, but there's the stomp.
Oh, wait a minute, though. He's gonna reverse it, but still AP. He's gonna spend the fatal blow, and this should be the game. And AP right now, especially with 950 health, gonna be taking that lead, a 2-1 score. And you saw it though, AP kept their composure and said, you know what, I'm gonna wait for you to reverse time. You're still in the corner.
Amazing read on the time reverse. This guy's chilling in the library with that read. That was nuts. What a genius play.
Genius indeed, and look at AP doing the backdash, no, doing the platinum hunt. I love to see it, and that is gonna be a 2-1 score. AP looking good. Computerson, this is getting a little bit more toxic. What is with all the toxicity we are seeing today?
It is continuing right now. Tensions are rising. These players are bringing up the volume, babe. This is what we came for.
Oh, indeed, man. It is what we came for, indeed. And chat, let's get you back to the action. Does Buster have anything in his back pocket he might be able to surprise AP with? Let's go find out. AP looking good. Buster needs one more to send us to that game number 5. By the way, Cucumbah and Pyrrhix do get those invites loaded. You will be up next.
Reading on that time rewind was just diabolical. The way he knew exactly where he was going to be in the screen because he put himself back in the left corner and he was ready to swing with no hesitation. Beautiful stuff.
By the way, shout out to Pumpkin Realm. I see you say you're coming back this week, maybe next. We'll see, man. We will see. Either way, welcome back to any event you do. And you know what? Maybe I'll be on comms for it. Maybe not. People forget, man. Either way, AP started off with a tremendous, a thunderous lead.
He does indeed, and there's going to be a full bar for Buster. He's going to save it for a later opportunity right there. He doesn't want to break so early in the match. He used some of it for the armor right there to get out of that situation. Now he's got to start some offense.
Solid grab, though, coming courtesy of this Omni-Man to my right. Throws the big rock. And now Buster, he cannot afford to get chipped out like this. A solid pickup coming from AP on the wake up.
Keeping the gas pedal to the floor is AP. Staying with the aggression right there. He just meated the crap out of him. That was Big Oki.
And the belly bump to go right alongside that computers, and that is going to be AP now on set point. Keep in mind, after this, we have to go to the EU side of things. Here in the Global Meltdown Tournament, we are losing our minds. Just kidding, we lost that long time ago. Computerson, call it like you'd see it.
I never found my mind. Say it with your chest, say it with your belly. Omni-Man coming right through here. There's a full hourglass, but look at life advantage coming through. Good
And
spacing by Buster.
Buster with a well-placed counter. Daystar, what's going on, my goat? All right, AP with the wake up with the whirly bird, and Darius gonna be sending you flying.
He squeezed a good amount of damage out of that previous combo right now. Let's see what he does with the rest of it. He's sitting on a full hourglass there, doesn't have much bar, and that almost was an up block punish. Instead, he just gets the normal throw damage, luckily for Buster.
He gives up the mix, but he gets a counter shot. That's gonna extend his chances here. And now Buster, what do we got? What is the mix gonna be? Down 1. Is there gonna be some armor? No, just keeps it clean, but there is gonna be the armor.
Wow, 4-3 immediately.
He had it. There's no way this hits. There's no way. And that is going to be the set. Wait. Yes, that is still going to be the set, chat. That is going to be AttackPotency taking it with a 3-1 score, and GG's to both. AP is your semifinalist. And now look at these backdashes coming from AP. When will the toxicity end? I don't know, Computerson, but that is going to be the set.
Oh my god, so close right there. Yet another read on Buster's attempt to rewind time right there. He stayed patiently and just waited for it to end and immediately attacked. Jumped on it right away. Man, you can tell he's played this matchup a few times.
Oh yeah, no, he's no stranger to playing AP. However, that will be your set. GG's to both, again, I gotta say. And now, Computerson, we've got to head down to Europe to see how things are going. And by the way, with that win, AttackPotency gonna be making their way to the semifinals. And now this is gonna be Mix versus Pressure. Cucumbah coming out of Meow, and Pyrrhix coming out of XRO. Chat, this is going to be an EU showdown. And then after that, of course, we got Xoutics, the Shang God, coming out against DJ. He's cool too. Chat, invites have been sent out. Cucumbah versus Pyrrhix. Let's do it. Let's send it your way, and let's see how EU has come to play.
Because we what? Everybody out? No, we're not.
Whoever is handling those predictions, by the way, thank you so much. And all right, Cucumbah is saying we're picking the Havik today. He says, I want to win.
Oh my, Havik. We have not seen a Havik appear on us on this stream in a little bit, but we love to see it. And yes, shout out again to whoever is handling the predictions. Much love right there.
Shout outs to Fujibo for coming through with the subs. Shout outs to Lady of Chaos for supporting the prize pool. And shout outs to Amon for coming through with those 6-7 biddies. We love you guys, and now let's give you your money's worth.
We do love it. Oh, Striker appears out of nowhere, providing gunshots and a combo extension. Havik in big play. Cucumbah swinging hot to start the match.
Cucumbah, he told me, he said, Vape, I need you to put me in this thing today. And I said, all right, but you got a tough opponent. He says, I don't care. I have Havik and Striker. And you know what? That's going to be good again and again. But wait, Pyrrhix not completely out of water yet.
Pyrrhix making some headway right there, getting some damage, making up that health deficit, but right there is interrupted by Cucumbah.
That is a dominant round coming from Cucumbah. And all right, we got a little bit of a lag spike, but you know what? It will settle down. And yo, what's going on, Oz? Thank you so much for handling those predictions. Computerson, call it like you see it.
Love to see it, Boss right there. We got Striker grenades in play, and we have Havik. Cucumbah doing big damage here, coming after a nice health advantage. He's going to keep the corner as well. What's he got here? Going to keep the pressure on. Switching Ghostface, are we, with Pyrrhix?
All right, and by the way, it is going to be Cucumbah. He is the Michael Jordan of Blood Balls and Scoops. But wait a minute, Pyrrhix calls that one out. This is trouble.
Good punish opportunity right there, forcing the breakaway. No more meter, but Havik doesn't really need it to do that much damage. You can see it right now. 238 just off that pickup.
And all right, Cucumbah starting to pull away. Pyrrhix in trouble, but he has Scorpion. He says, you know what? This is going to do a tremendous amount of damage. And Confusion, you better guess right. But Pyrrhix drops the combo, the helping hand. Is this going to do it? Is this going to be enough? He tries to snipe him out of the air, and that is going to be a way to get ahead for Cucumbah.
Indeed it is. Holy crap, the range on that. What a brutality. Oh, this is a gruesome scene. This is a gruesome scene, babe.
I gotta say, man, both their heads are gone at this point, but at the same time, Cucumbah is looking tremendous today. Cannot say enough good things about it, but now Pyrrhix, he has to decide, are we using Striker today? Because that changes the matchup entirely.
Absolutely, is a huge factor indeed. And, oh my goodness, the brutality right there just sauced it all off, and that it just painted a picture of what Havik is to me when that down two can connect from that far. Crazy shit.
Crazy is an understatement. We are ready for it. By the way, DJ and Xoutics, make sure you guys are ready to go. You will be match number 4. And now Cucumbah has reason to have some hope in this set. But what is Pyrrhix switching to? Did he make a switch? Let's go find out.
Cucumbah Wada! Good see. He said, you know, he goes with Tremor here, so this is a very good loadout.
Very good loadout. That's probably his second best. Striker is probably going to be the optimal, but Tremor, you can never go wrong with this. And we are seeing it right here, Confusion Exhibit A.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of visual confusion here with Tremor, too. You're going to have Ghostface switching sides constantly. Tremor's going to be out there pounding the ground or just doing the psych out factor. You never know here, but the throw, look at that. After the throw attempt, punish, he just goes up to the other side.
All right, the Striker needs to keep everything safe. Cucumbah coming out with probably Havik's best loadout, at least in this meta. We still do see the Movado from time to time from players. But at the same time, we are now getting mixed again into the corner. Now going center screen, you go, Peter.
Oh my goodness, indeed, right here, working on a good health lead, and he's switching sides over and over. And like we were talking about earlier, the visual confusion is in play right now and working to great effect.
All right, still punching on through is going to be Cucumbah. They can retake this, but the scoop is not going to be what the doctor ordered. And Confusion, you've got to go skybound. This is going to be Pyrrhix on the verge, and Pyrrhix going to take the round.
Indeed, great way to clean up the combo there. He's gonna put Cucumbah at full bar, but really not concerned with that. Look at how definitive that was.
Nothing matters. Nothing matters. By the way, Osboss, welcome back. Great to see you. One of our biggest channel supporters and handling those predictions. I couldn't think of a better man. However, let's go. And right now, calling the homie, calling Papa Dance is going to be Pyrrhix. Diving in there, gets hit with the blood ball, though.
Oh my goodness, forcing the breakaway right there. An Osboss, aptly named. You are a boss. We love that. Look at the cross up, but oh, it just eats it for lunch, man.
Eats it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That is going to be a 3-course meal. The food pyramid has never looked happier. And now gets the remix, does Pyrrhix.
He does. Look at Tremor from the back, and he's still in range to get that side switch again. This is a big chunk of damage, babe, and now he's firmly in the driver's seat.
He needs one more. He needs one more. Can he get one more? There it is. This should be close to being the end. It is scaling tremendously. Can he get that remix? And now there's the helping hand, the Striker Pew Pew. What is going to be a Cucumbah gets his head taken clean off.
He answers with a down two decapitation of his own there to tie it up 1-1. How cinematic is that, babe?
Cinematic is cinema. That is going to be exactly what the kids call it. And now, this is going to be Pyrrhix knotting things up. By the way, no sweeps today, not as of yet. I am loving what we are seeing in front of our face chat, but now we've got to head to that game number 3 to see who is going to be taking the lead.
All very highly contested matches so far. Every round is a nail-biter. My heart is beating so hard right there. Look at how both of those matches finished up to start it off, and now, as it should be, tied up 1-1 here. Effectively settling it down to a 2 and 3.
By the way, guys, if you're wondering who that amazing voice is on commentary, look no further than Computerson. A huge shout out to him. It's been coming through a lot more lately, and we love to see it, Computerson. I think I speak for everybody in here when I say we love when you are on stream, but now we've got to see how these players are going to go.
I love when I am too, and I'm always delighted to be invited. Thank you for having me again. And yes, starting off a hot game 3 right here after that crazy round. Ooh, there's a character switch.
And remember, this is an EU versus NA tournament. They will not have to play each other until the very, very end. We want to keep that ping as good as we can, keep it preserved for now. Pyrrhix, though, is saying, I'm going to bull rush my way in here, and this is going to be a China shop performance coming from Cucumbah right now in some trouble, even after switching to the main.
Oh my goodness, yeah, getting some nice damage right there, even with the reset. But hey, some moves are to be made by Noob Sabat Geras. Cucumbah's got some other decisions right here.
Nice, into the air. Cucumbah with a beautiful pickup. This is one of the more competitive brackets we've had in quite some time. And now can he get the mix? He does, that should be the round. Wait, Pyrrhix, he still believes. He says, I have a knife and a dream, and we are gonna make it happen. Calling the homie, and now the overhead, he's gonna spend it. This is not gonna kill. 1100 health. Computerson, the frying pan bashing him upside the head.
Those one-hit fatal confirms are genius there. As soon as that overhead connects, R2, L2 right away. And now this is decision time right here. The health lead is going to be negligible.
Oh, he hits him with the whirling bird! A goaded call out from Cucumbah. Says, you know what? I'm throwing the cameo at you, and that is going to be Cucumbah in the lead.
Fantastic decision. We have not seen the Darius Whirlybird yet. And there we did at the most crucial moment. And look, now the momentum keeps rolling.
Jeezy, I absolutely am going to be agreeing with that. However, Paris, he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. He's got a lot of knives up his sleeve. Hits him with the cannonball.
Cheesy there. That's funny as hell.
Overhead. And another slice of the, okay, hang on a second. Slicing those ankles, slicing that Achilles heel, and this is gonna hurt Cucumbah. He has the lead, but how long can he maintain that solid defense from Pyrex on the wake up? Says he did not hit me with that twice.
Yeah, ate through that armor with the, Ludabeer with the armored fucking belly flop.
Oh, he gets the lead. This should be the lead. This should be the lead for Pyrex, Chad.
Yeah, he's going to take an advantage right here. No bar to spend, but he doesn't really need it that much. He's still going to get 340 and a safe jump it. And look, there's the reset.
Overhead, that's going to be the round, Chad. That is absolutely going to be Pyrex taking it. And the robbery of the century we are seeing right in front of our face. Pyrex needs one more to take the lead.
The resets and the mix were overwhelming right there, and he found the rhythm, he found the pattern, and now he's continuing it with, oh my god, much to the chagrin of Cucumbah, taking all his damage.
And Chad, this could be Pyrex taking the lead. He refuses to stop mixing, doing his best Soul's Fate impersonation, and now slicing those Achilles yet again. But there's gonna be the Darius. Pyrex has not gotten hit with that again, and into the sky, but now we're breaking away.
He's able to punish the Darius right there, forcing the meter burn.
Oh,
now
he's got him! And that's gonna be Trevor extending it! Pyrex is going off!
Yeah, perfect cameo attack choice right there too. Now he's got a little bit of a reset.
That's it, the cannonball ender! And Pyrex with a 2-1 score, throws a bowling ball at him, and that is gonna be Pyrex now, reinforcing his lead, and now a 2-win streak needs just one more. Computerson, it is gonna be Cucumbah who is in trouble. Gerbic, what's going on?
The rarely seen cannonball, and he does it as a combo finisher. Just the wherewithal on display to know that he had that specific version of Ghostface to end a combo in that. Pretty good stuff. That's brilliant.
I am loving it as well, and now Pyrex, so he is one mix away from sending himself to the semifinals. And by the way, Various, yesterday's champion in the chat, by the way, Various, they are loving you on YouTube, man. And you know what? I think we're gonna be getting you on pretty much more. Unless he says no. But we'll try to work something out. But either way, chat, we're gonna work this match out. Pyrex taking on Cucumbah.
D-pad, go to comment. We do got lettuce and cucumber. This is a fantastic salad that we are tossing here for you guys on a Tuesday. Whoops.
And 165, can we get 2 more people in the stream to make this the best ever view count in the world?
Stop it.
Chad, we are the worst commentators on earth. Is this true? Yes, it is. But at the same time, we're going to be trying to keep this thing rolling. MK1 in 2026. It is going to be a bit of a challenge, but at the same time, with this goated community, anything is possible. We scare because we care.
Double-edged sword. We're the best and the worst simultaneously.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. But who's the best right now? Pyrex with this health advantage. Holy cow. He is in cruise control right now.
Overhead is going to be good, and Cucumbah, though, he is going to get chipped out. And there's another command grab. And that is Pyrex now on set point.
And only taking 20 damage that round. Pretty close to a flawless. Yeah, in clear command of this matchup right now. Let's see if we have an answer here by Cucumbah with the Noob Cyber. Do a big amount of damage.
He's got to answer the call right now. This is going to be Ghostface right now, slicing and dicing his way to a potential semi-final matchup. Cucumbah's got to go. They cannot afford to get chipped out or poked in a special like this. And Pyrex continuing to swing away.
He knows his combos right there, and it's on full display right here, and he gets a reset with Tremor. Oh my god, the scaling just all goes away, and between those two combos, he has now done 700 plus damage, and he's in a commanding lead.
And he can't press a button, Cucumbah. He has to watch his health bar drain, and this is gonna be in chat. One more is all Pyrex needs.
No break opportunity now.
Wait! He's got something! He's gonna have to be perfect. He cannot afford to give up an inch, because Pyrex will take a mile. And yo, what's up, Shutter? Great to see ya. And now he's gonna embrace a little bit of chaos. He can do something here. Go for it! And the overhead.
The reset.
The low! There's the portal, he's got it! What a comeback! Is that enough? Oh my goodness! Pewter, tell me what we're looking at!
What a reaction right there. He jumps out of the sky, immediately hits, confirms the fatal blow with no hesitation right here. He's not going to win, but he's got to make a decision.
He's alive. Who's got it? Who's got it? Calling the homie, and that's gonna be the round. Cucumbah brings it back.
No fucking way. Insane comeback right there. And now it is 1 round apiece. He's fighting for his life to push to game 5.
And Pearson, they are treating this like it is Evo Grand Final. There is $10 on the line, brought to you, of course, by Lady of Chaos. Thank you so much again. And by the way, if anybody does else want to donate to that prize pool, you can do so right here. Of course, never mandatory, but always appreciate. We love you guys, and we want to see this thing go crazy. And it is wait. Pierce, I turned around for 1 second. What did he do to Cucumbah's life bar?
Unbelievable comeback there by Cucumbah, but now stopping that momentum is Pyrex.
Oh, the unblock, that was godly! And this should be the beginning of the end, Chad. Pyrex making no mistakes on this one, and that is going to be the set. A 3-1 score. Pyrex bringing it back and giving us a little bit of extracurricular activity. He forgets the input. People forget, man, and that is going to do it.
Something flipped the switch in his brain after giving up that comeback. He snapped off. He was not happy about it, and it showed right there in that round. He was fully on the accelerator.
He forgot the input.
GG's.
People forget, man. It is a thing. Pearson, tell me what you thought about that set. I thought Cucumbah had a very good performance. Was only down by 1 round there at the end, but it was Pyrex able to steal it.
Fantastic fight right there. Yeah, legendary comeback that we just saw the previous round. But right there, yeah, Pyrex just decided to lock in, snap into a different mode, and that next round, the momentum did not continue even after that fantastic comeback we saw.
It was tough, man. It was tough. Welcome everybody tuning in. You just got to see quarterfinal number 3 go down. And now we've got this one. This is going to be none other than Xoutics taking on DJ, our final quarterfinal of the night before we get into those juicy semifinals. Pearson, this is going to be Kitana versus maybe Shang. I'm not sure what Xoutics is bringing. Both these two are somewhat loyalists. This is going to be a banger. Invites have been sent out. And you know who else says that, by the way? Do you guys, of course, everyone here watches Rips Arena. Who doesn't? But at the same time, did you guys see that thumbnail he had for DJ?
Kitana.
I did not.
Rips had a goated thumbnail for DJ, and I got to show it to you here. It was incredible. And DJ, the best Kitana you could ask for, and all we can say is let him cook. Chad, this will be game number 1. Let's get you to it.
Even if true,
I did see that.
better her than
Faith
you.
looking handsome as ever.
Thank you. All
right, here we go.
Our last quarterfinal of the night. By the way, Xoutics not coming out with a Shang. General Shao seems to be pretty popular today. People forget, man, but a solid punish coming out of Xoutics immediately.
Yeah, big time. No hesitation on the buttons. And he's using Striker. Usually you'll see Sector pay with Shao, but let's see how the Striker strategy plays out right here.
Oh, going for the poke and the special is going to be Xoutics. And Xoutics right now backdashing right now, doing the platinum hunt. I can appreciate that. And now DJ says, I've got to get damage. I've got to get it now. But with 1050 health, though, he's got a long way to come back. And a whiff again coming from DJ.
Yeah, and Kitana, paired with Jax, has 1100 health, but already sitting at 357 right now after the big damage done by Xoutics.
Indeed, and now more fans and more plus pressure, and this is going to be Xoutics, though. He still has not been able to pull away completely. These two are testing each other in the neutral, trying to get him to whiff, though, is Xoutics. No combo for DJ. One more, we'll put this away, one would think. And by the way, what's up, Blackout? Great to see you. Tries to wake up with a stand 2, interrupts it, and now that's going to be the round. This is going to be Xoutics pulling away.
That was beautiful stuff right there. And Xoutics earlier hit Jax, so knocked him out of the picture for quite a while, kind of effectively limiting the game plan for DJ.
Fight.
I am ready for it, man. Peterson. Yeah, no, this has been tough for DJ to get in on. This force of nature that is Xoutics. The uplock, though, still he's not in range, and Xoutics immediately gonna punish that.
Oh yeah, taking big advantage of that, gonna squeeze every bit of damage he can right there. The
Oh,
overhead is
special,
not
but he
true.
doesn't launch him. And
The
another
axe
grab.
is turned right now.
DJ, he's got to get started, though. He has yet to find his rhythm yet, and let's see what he can do. Now there's going to be a good sweep, though. Keeps him into the corner. This is where he can do crazy types of damage. Put up those LeBron James type numbers.
There's a good punish right there. The axe is now on the floor, and he's getting the side switch as well. Stage advantage,
There's the
left side
grab,
of the
and that's a
screen.
full combo. He can't break, and that's going to be... Wait, one more. One more is all he needs, but wait. DJ finally starting to wake up.
And choosing not, oh, he chooses to break a little bit late after 300 damage has already been done. And after not completing that combo right there, he's really
he's
kicking
got it.
himself
One
with
more.
the
He's on
handcuffs
10.
are on.
DJ avoiding
Oh
it. Can
my
he do
God.
this? Xoutics right now.
1 health.
He's got it. That's going to be the comeback.
It's dead.
DJ brings it. Oh, wait. And that's going to be Xoutics. No way.
He doesn't go for the fatal right there. He would have had to confirm instead with 4.13 health. Xoutics comes through with the armored wake up after that combo didn't do the job. What an ending.
What an ending indeed. That was so crazy, Chad. This tournament is going so much differently than I expected. We've had some of the more competitive matches. And you know what? I think DJ is going to have something to say about this. He's going to be locking in. And you know what? Let's send it back your way. Let's go.
He must know something I don't. I thought he was going to let it rip into Fatal, or maybe he mistimed the Jack's backbreaker right there, but I thought that was him. He had that clutched up right there. Wow, what a finish.
What a finish indeed. That is a photo finish coming through from Xoutics. And now DJ gonna have to be on those P's and Q's. Does not want to end up on the evening news. What's up, Audio Faith? Xoutics in the chat, by the way, having a great time. And he says, you know what? Let's do this damn thing, chat. I see no reason not to. Peterson, call it like you see it.
Love it. Miss input. Yeah, I think that's what it was, because I don't think he wanted the ground pound there from Jax at the end. He probably wanted the backbreaker, so there it is. Spoken straight from the player. Now here we go.
The movement from DJ looking exquisite now, but he needs damage, and there's gonna be some more armor. Xoutics taking full advantage of that overhead. Into the striker, into the low. Here comes Big Xoutics.
The axe on the floor giving access to that overhead right there, and also limited to big damage.
We're just passing the 6-7 mark on the clock. Nice, good low though, coming again from Xoutics.
Okay, he's swinging again. There's
overhead.
Gonna help. Big overhead starter.
This is gonna be the beginning of the end. The big duck. DJ, he's always able to make these Cinderella stories happen. Can he do it again? I can see him making a comeback. He needs so much more damage. He's on the way though. The jumping into the ground pound.
He started that combo with full meter. Only used one bar to get some good damage. If anyone can come back from this, you know we can see 500 damage combo with Jax.
If he catches him, he's got to spin that fatal immediately, Peter. And now more zoning coming from Xoutics. General Shao, not the best zoner in the game. He can make it work, though. We've seen B-Wood do it tons of times. However, this is a different demon. 26 on the big board. He catches him, and he gets hit with the strike grenades.
Oh, my goodness.
Moly.
Out of nowhere, the Ice Agent sneaks out of the corner and gets him with the grenades to finish up the round.
He calls
look at
the
that
cops.
cross up.
DJ in some trouble right now. DJ trying to avoid getting shut out here of 2-0 score. Would be coming Xoutics' way if he wins this round.
All that flowed through that cross up when he had the axe on the floor. Cross up, jump
he
one.
doesn't bite on it.
Oh my goodness.
Tries to
Yeah,
get the
he
anti-air.
earned that bar. The axe is back.
Xoutics is playing incredible at the moment. DJ is in trouble. He's got to go.
He is overwhelming with pressure right there. There are so many buttons out on the table. It's like Grandma's sewing kit. What's he going with?
Down
He
one.
got a down one right there.
Overhead into the striker yet again. The up block. Here comes DJ. Once again, though, we see this early and often. He needs so much more. Can he complete this comeback? Oh, the winner. That's going to be the game. Xoutics on a 2-0 score. And this is going to be some trouble. DJ getting handcuffed. This is not Friday night. This is going to be what, Tuesday? Oh, we got to save it for them. But that is going to be the game. Peterson, tell me how you think this is going.
My goodness, Xoutics is on a roll right now. You do not see the handcuff cameo move from Striker all that often, but we've seen it already 3 times during this match, and it's been working to great effect.
Indeed, it is, man. I gotta say, man, these guys are looking incredible. At the same time, Xoutics is just pulling that trigger just a little bit faster. Chat, let's get it back. Let's see if DJ can get some wind in his sails, a little bit of steam in his engine. And you know what kind of fuel we have here at Vapes Fight Night? We do not have unleaded. We are cooking with absolute 94 octane. We're going crazy.
We know he's got the gas eventually, absolutely, to push this to a game 5. We've seen the damage that can be put out. Now, maybe he just needs to play a little bit differently here, because the buttons have been coming out in mass from Shao Kahn.
Indeed. By the way, Trash and AttackPotency add each other up. You guys will be coming up next for our first semifinal of the night. And by the way, currently a $10 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here. Never ever mandatory, but always appreciate. Thank you guys again so much for all your support. Computers, what have I missed?
Absolutely. Much love to the community. What you missed right now is DJT is starting to find his rhythm. He's starting to find his flow. He's putting big damage and corner advantage on the screen with the fan bomb in play as well on the reset. Oh.
Into the air. DJ, he's doing it. He has a dominant round. By the way, Tormgard, always a pleasure to see you. And DJ, he is putting on a bit of a shutout in chat. That is going to be the round coming from DJ.
DJ sat up in his chair. He is in full control right now. Let's see if the momentum continues right here.
And yo, what's going on, Daring Bacon Thief? Welcome to the channel. Computerson, the thing is, though, he needs more of that. He would have to get 6 of those. Or maybe 7. I don't know. Let's find out.
Could be either of those numbers.
We are the worst co-commentators on the planet. This is true. At the same time, we're having a great time. And now DJ right now is really slowing this down with the striker. A big pickup coming from Xoutics.
Oh yeah, he is snapping back right here, and he's finding himself in the corner position, forcing the breakaway from DJ. DJ needs to get out of there, but finding it a hard task to complete.
All right, Xoutics right now not letting go of that block button. Jax right there to help save his bacon, one would think. And now look at the movement. Xoutics is playing so good at the moment.
Very nice. That's
Ground
sweep
pound.
by DJ. Kitana's DJ's sweep got a lot of range. That was helpful right there. Now let's see if we can continue buttons.
DJ, can he do this? Can he bring this back? Xoutics currently with the lead. 34 seconds left on the big board. No punish.
He's not relying on the ground pound, which is actually pretty wise.
Oh, he hits the Jax
right there.
Super
He
smart.
did. Jax is not going to be around for a while now.
DJ.
Xoutics.
DJ right now slowly bringing this back. 20 seconds left. Can Xoutics get in? There's the low, the overhead, and the striker. Some solid chip damage. DJ gonna be punching away. Make sure he does not leave any flawless block gaps. Another stop, and that's gonna be the round. Xoutics on set point.
Indeed, he is. The flying tiger knee to finish it up right there. That was clutch defense, and he knows the spacing. He knows the frame data right there. That was a huge play.
And now this is Xoutics Peterson. To your point, he needs just one more round to send things to the semifinals for a showdown with Big Pyrrhix. Can DJ avoid this? And he does. No, I'm not able to pick that up. And now you see Xoutics, by the way, absolutely hitting the Jax every single time he can. Does not want that cameo in his face. And now another combo from DJ.
DJ with a great backdash there. Nice shimmy right there while he waits for Jax to return. But yes, like you were just speaking to what you were saying, the genius move of hitting Jax is so important because that's a big part of Kitana's gameplay.
All right, no, you can see it.
Right
DJ
there.
with the lead. DJ, can he complete this? Lady Sindel and Melina watching in the background. What's the set play gonna be? Jumps right over it.
Oh my goodness, he is fearless about that. Jump over. Cross up attempt. DJ, big health advantage now. I don't think he wants to play the clock game, but he definitely just needs one thing.
Down two to send it home, and DJ says we have got this one. That is going to be a 2-1 score, just like that. DJ is looking good.
He is starting to cook. He is not giving up. He is not saying die. Yes, 2-1 here as we face a game 4. He's got a bunch of momentum on his side.
110%, but the thing is now, he needs more. He needs one more game to tie this up. By the way, what's going on, Weddy and Olimar? Great to see both of you in the chat. Vary's having a great time. Blackout cannot believe what he's seeing. And now, we've got to see, what does the future hold for both gentlemen? Peterson, let's get back to business.
The fantastic hitbox of that down 2 was the hero of that match right there. The crowd loves it. Oh, but we have a change here. Your boy is on the screen. Your boy's on the screen.
I don't know about this one. Both my boys are on the screen right now. This is tough right now. Bringing out the Shang. Dude, this has been the most goated tournament in probably since yesterday, I gotta say. But at the same time, I am loving the character variety today. I am loving the scores on each match. And now DJ says, you want to zone? Let's zone.
And he has Tremor as his teammate here, so there's going to be a lot of stuff popping up on the screen here visually. A lot of stuff to deal with.
By the way, Blackout saying there's 167 viewers in the house. That is peak right now. Nobody leaving, everybody stay.
There it is. There it is. We need another 6-7 joke in here. Let's go.
Into the air. And now DJ with the lead. DJ knows how to fight this character. But if you're committed to zoning, like Xoutics says, this could be a thorn in your side. The jump, no punish. And right now,
puts himself in the corner right there by mistake probably, but still good defense. Gets that whole string, does not fall for the Trevor shenanigans.
DJ! And I don't know about this. I don't know if the General Shao was the better option, but we're breaking away.
He broke away, but 299 damage is already done. Jax came back, giving some chiropractic work. Now he's going to do the ground pound, but it's avoided. He's got the air projectile.
Projectile dysfunction at the moment with Xoutics. And if you're DJ, he knows he's got to block low, but that Tremor going to be helping him. But DJ is only down by 1 round. Can we get another game 5, Chad? Make some noise.
He is on the cusp of making that a possibility, making that a reality, in fact. And look, he's continuing the pressure right here. He's going to back away. Does not eat the bed of spikes. Now, what's he going to do here? Is he going to do a backdash and throw? Nope. He's getting back to mid-screen.
I'm not sure. But now that is going to be Tremor getting absolutely hammered by the Jax on the call. Xoutics, can he do this? He does have the lead. DJ knows how to play this matchup. Solid grab from DJ.
He does. He's gonna give up a little. He's gonna work on that health deficit a little bit right here, and then he's gonna play defense, try to avoid the projectile fuckeries.
Yeah, there is some serious amount of trickery on the board, and this is gonna be Jax once again answering that call. DJ, we know what kind of numbers he can put up here.
Oh, everything flowed through the armor. Now he's a reset into a hand bomb. Oh, beautiful duck right there. The throw is no good.
Tremor yet again. Not able to get rid of that cameo as DJ. And now marching to the corner. Xoutics with the lead.
My goodness, they're going to trade a little bit here.
A fatal blow would end this for either player, but it is going to be DJ who has access. This is not going to hit. He's gonna have to break. Can he punish it? No! Shang not with the longest range of buttons. Now DJ says enough is enough. I am winning this!
Let it rip. Now he's gonna burn all that meter.
What can he do to avoid any and all of this? DJ, one of the best players when it comes to getting in. These are two very high-level EU players in front of your face. And now more amplification. He needs one more, and he gets it! Xoutics on set point!
As time was becoming a factor there, he just kept letting the projectiles rock. He had enough meter to amplify. Wow, genius play.
He had the opening! And that's gonna be some armor, a full combo launcher. And now stand 4 fireballs, stand 1 fireballs. Here comes Xoutics. The down one, he takes his turn back.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, keeps it safe. Okay, Xoutics knows those armor gaps, but the cameo gets hit! Goated stuff from DJ! Is the Jax gonna be loaded? I believe it is. And now gonna get some juicy damage right here. And Jax there to pick up the tab yet again. And there, oh, tries to get the wind bomb set up. That would've been goated.
Yeah, huge opportunity. He took full advantage of that right there. Got a lot of damage. Now taking the health lead, but
overhead is good. Xoutics down 1 from DJ, interrupting any and all of that. Fireballs. Overhead is money. Into the air. This is gonna do so much damage. DJ, he's got a break, but he's not opting to save him for a rainy day. Xoutics, he's got a zone from here, and now gets hit with the fireball. DJ's gotta go.
Suitcase the breakaway. Now he doesn't have it. He burned both bars. He has the fatal blow on
and
back,
gonna
but
be
it doesn't matter.
That's gonna be Xoutics getting it done. A 3-1 score, and GG's to both players. What a set, man. That could have been a game number 5, but at the same time, what a go to this. Computer, tell me what we just saw.
GG's indeed. That was close. Highly contested right there. The Shang switch was not expected, but look at the result.
I gotta say,
Holy
man,
crap.
hey,
What a fight.
You know, DJ is one of our fan favorites here, but at the same time, Xoutics with a Shang in semifinals. I gotta see it, man. I gotta see it. Chat, let's send it back your way. But now we've got to go take a look at that bracket to show you how everything is going.
Anyone playing Shang, and especially switching to Shang in the middle of a set, is a bold and confident move. I respect the hell out of that.
Yeah, Xoutics, one of the better Shangs you will see on the EU side of things. And now, chat, this is our semifinals completely set. We're going to run these right now. Still 3 more matches for your viewing pleasure. Chat, let's do the damn thing. Coming up next on the North American side is going to be YouLostTrash taking on AttackPotency. This should be Sub-Zero versus the Omni-Man. Chat, Computerson, let's get it.
Well, now we're at 169, and 6'9" is the old 6'7", so.
All right, chat, let's do it. And by the way, if you guys do want to follow on the YouTube side of things, you can do so right here. Thank you guys again. And if you're here from the YouTube side of things, thank you so much for being here. Welcome everybody tuning in. We love you. Thank you guys again so much for all the support.
Indeed, indeed. And we might see an odd juxtaposition of character playstyles right here. We know AttackPotency is in your face and with shimmies, and we've seen a little bit of the distance game with Trash TV. So let's see how this one plays out. And we see right now it's playing out in the favor of AttackPotency.
Indeed it is, and Trash right now, this is a different demon. By the way, shout out to Poseidon, great to see you. I was in his stream earlier. We were talking about ex-girlfriends and stuff, always a great place to be. And now this is gonna be a beautiful hip toss from Darius, and AP gonna absolutely storm through that clone.
Flips him out of the sky, barely took any damage right there. Pretty convincing ground. Let's see how the momentum can change with Trash TV. What's he gonna do?
All right, and things are going crazy, man. Things are going crazy here. AttackPotency, though, getting hit with the polar palm and the back to the big lollipop swing, as Rips would say. And this is gonna hurt. This is absolutely gonna hurt.
Yes, taking big advantage of that. 370 is a great amount of damage, and to keep the corner right there, Striker's gonna assist you. And now this is gonna be more damage, more screen control.
Oh, that's a punish. By the way, AP right now is not at a life advantage whatsoever. Down 1, forward 1, 2. And by the way, Osboss, thank you so much for handling those predictions. And Computerson, this could be the beginning of the end.
Absolutely. Trash with a great response right there. After a fairly definitive round from AttackPotency, now Trash has come back and he is snapping.
Oh yeah, no, he is snapping necks and cashing checks. At the same time, AP, we've seen him come back in situations like this. He has the character, he has the cameo, but that is gonna be Trash with the down 2.
Good block right there, down 2 punish. Everybody's favorite, the easiest way to finish up a round. Good stuff right there, 1 round apiece.
All right, Trash right here on the breakaway. Striker to keep everything safe. AP has got to get out of this corner. He tries to belly bump, but it's not going to pay off. Trash, he is playing a great tournament today. I cannot say anything otherwise.
He's playing well, and he's not playing the distance game anymore. Now he's getting in the face. He used the triple clone right there. Didn't get quite the effect he wanted out of it, but still, nonetheless, get some momentum going, getting those thumbs loose.
Indeed, he is. Striker there. He called the cops to get that breakaway. Yo, what's up, Five Nights at Freddy fan in the building. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to all 170 plus hanging out with us. The jump, the back two is no good. And Sensei Wolf, do not think you can hide here as well. Great to see you. Computers, what are we missing?
We're not missing. Oh, we're missing a throw right there. The flashlight is shining in your eye. You are getting tased. Health lead for Trash right now.
Pickup, that's gonna be the game. AP going down, and that is gonna be all she wrote. Trash is playing amazing today and taking out one of the fan favorites, and by the way, our #1 seed in this tournament. AP going down at least 4 now, Pewter.
Sub-Zero.
That was a beautiful shimmy right there to clean up the round. Very mechanically sound. Love to see that. You can tell he is feeling the controller right now.
All right, by the way, we've got Poseidon coming through with our 6th sub of the day. Thank you so much, Poseidon. By the way, look at that founder badge he's got there. One of the OGs, man. We love to see it. People forget, man. And a huge shout outs to him, Shirai Ryu TV. And now let's get you back towards that general direction. By the way, chat, 6 subs on the day. Did we hit that 7 sub? 6, 7, chat. People forget, man. Let's go.
Oh my God, I knew it was gonna happen again soon. Here we go. Yes, I think there's a good chance though, Vince.
I will find yours.
Do not have a selection change for AttackPotency. He's gonna continue it. You saw how hot that first round was, and then Trash kind of dialed in right now.
I mean, yeah, the first round was looking good. All right, we are rolling and we are going. All right. Jumping right up into those DMs are we, and now we are cooking with some 94 octane fuel here in the Fight Night chat.
Oh, he had a punish opportunity right there. Just kept it at mid-screen, but he's getting the slide. Armor's gonna go right through it. AttackPotency gonna push the buttons. He denied the opportunity to even throw the clone out right there, but a slide is going to help him. He denied the other clone.
All right, though. Once again, we are cooking. We are good looking. Well, at least Computerson is. We'll figure out the rest later. Down 1 again. Another grab from AttackPotency. He's got his hands full. Trash is playing incredible today. Will not let AttackPotency get away with nothing cheap. By the looks of it, Computerson. And AJ, what's going on?
Pretty close here on health bars right now, but look at the flying. He comes high from the sky. Now he's got to keep pressing the buttons right here, but he has to break away because Striker interrupted his plan.
He's got him. That should be the round. AP is not dropping any and all of that, but wait, he's still alive. And that is going to do it. That is going to be the round. AP is now back in the driver's seat.
Beautiful stuff right there. He knew the combo wasn't going to finish, so he let it drop and then staggered the mid, just started up again to finish it up right now. But, oh, unfortunately, now on the receiving end, courtesy of Trash TV.
And by the way, AJ is saying W commentary, guys. Well, my commentary is so mid and bad, I had to bring in a professional. Computerson, he is going to be picking up the tab for us today.
We do the best, but you're the GOAT. You're the one putting in all the work right here. And look at, speaking of work being put in, he nullifies the up lock attempt. But look, the opportunity is there at mid-screen. What's he gonna do with the grenades?
I'll tell you what, Trash though with an early lead. Yo, what's up, True Frostbite? You're just in time for semifinal #1.
Oh my goodness, AttackPotency's continuing the pressure.
Nope,
There's breaker opportunity. He finally does.
All right. And now trying to go for an uplock is AP. That's going to hurt. That's not going to be a combo extender. AP, they've got to be on those P's and Q's. Nice, so he barrels right through him, and that's going to be a tie ball game. AP immediately answering back. This is a semifinal that could go the distance, Computer.
He saw the clone, and he had no hesitation. He armored through that. Say it with the chest AttackPotency. One apiece.
And yeah, you can see Various in chat saying, yeah, AP is pissed. Probably not the happiest camper here at the Fight Night, but at the same time, he's still got his work cut out for him, chat. Let's send it back your way. What's up, by the way, Pumpkin Realm? You've missed a lot of ass, blood, and guts all over the place, Computerson. Every match tonight has been uber competitive, and this one appears to be the same.
100%. And yeah, looking at that replay, God, there was no hesitation. That was an angry brutality right there. Now we are at 1 apiece, game 3.
Indeed, chat. Let's send it back your way. Nearly 200 people in the house to watch this amazing semifinal. North America, who's going to be your champion today, gets hit with the pew-pew. AttackPotency getting robbed.
Thought he was going to punish the dive kick right there, but Striker sneaking from the shadows, got the gun there to afford a huge combo right here.
Oh, the belly bump. Gets hit with the bowling ball, though, Peter. AP, you can see them. They're saying, I need damage, and I need it now.
He does. He's trying to turn the tables here a little bit. They're gonna have a little dance at mid-screen. There's a triple clone and a Mystic Vapor.
And a pants-off dance-off is just what the doctor ordered for this one. And a full combo coming from Trash. That is not scaling nearly bad at all. Lady Sindel and Melina watching in the background. Not gonna be a punish, but AP picks it up. Wait a minute.
What a pickup right there. That's good stuff. And he's got a full bar too.
Solid
He's
grab.
not gonna use any of it.
AP on the verge. Can he bring this back? Needs a little bit more damage, has a lot of meter, and now just keeps the down one. Shades of Rinsler. I love it.
Fearless dash up and throw off the down one.
That's the
Everything
round.
flowing through.
No.
Oh, he wanted that to connect into the clone, but it didn't quite do it. Tremor's interrupting his plans on the punish. What's he gonna do here now?
3-4. He breaks away. Trash is playing out of his mind. Did he do this?
That was really ballsy and connected, but it did eventually get
from
the
Trash.
Wow, fantastic play. What a read right there, or a reaction. I can't tell which it was, but holy shit, he is finding this in his favor.
I will tell you this, Computerson, he is in trouble, his attack potency, as Trash continues to climb.
Oh my goodness, there's a good punish right there. This is gonna be some nice damage. Corner carry as well. He's gonna have big advantage on, oh my god, on the stage positioning, to say the least.
Chad, Computerson, who is this Sub-Zero? I've seen him play in Rips Arena, but this is a different demon we are seeing.
Very calculated, he's very patient, looking good on the defense, good on the R2 button right there, and this
Oh my
is
goodness!
where to force a meter break.
He is going crazy here! AP has got to be perfect. Can he do it?
Hey, he's using every tool in Sub-Zero's kit, smartly.
Back 3-4, and that's gonna be it! AP going down, and this Sub-Zero continuing to be toxic with the fatality! I don't know if that's a good strategy, Computers, and you do not want to piss off attack potency too much. This is trouble for the Omni-Man, getting obliterated right now!
And he's going with the fatality to dump all the salad dressing on top of that match. He's up 2-1, but yes, an angry attack potency is not a fun attack potency to play. I expect we see a big snapback here in the next one.
I will say this, Computerson, it was a bit of an upset when he took out SeasonedFox. This would be an Omega upset, and we do not get to see stuff like this very often. And the teabag's continuing. Attack potency has got to lock in if they want to send this to a game number 5.
Omni-Man.
Absolutely here, and you know, whatever people are going to say in the chat here about the gameplay, it's sound. It's fundamentally sound, and it's smart play right here. It might be annoying to deal with, but YouLostTrash TV is he knows what he's doing. He's calculating.
And by the way, Yellow Flash, thank you so much, man. We're just trying to bring you guys some action. If you're enjoying, it does mean a lot to us. And now this is going to be Trash yet again. Now, attack potency, switching to the Johnny. This is a character that can absolutely shut you down. But speaking of this, it is going to be Trash blowing it wide open.
Trash is continuing the momentum right there. We love to see it. And there's a shadow kick. Yeah, we have Johnny King.
There's another punish. The striker is leading to so much damage. AP is in trouble.
I think Trash TV has done his homework on how to play against AP, because this is a different thing.
Oh my God, he's pitching a shutout. There's no way. There's no way.
He is on cruise control right now, finding himself at set point. Attack potency, big decisions to be made here.
Is this really gonna happen? Keep in mind, AP has won like 12 of these tournaments. Trash, this is his debut, and he is on the verge. He is on set point.
Mid-match bags after the freeze right there. Gonna take 356 and a triple clone.
Oh my God. There's no, I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. He's still bagging.
He continues to taunt him as the match continues. This is insane stuff, babe.
I have to agree. I have to do nothing except agree. This striker is leading to so many openings, but now AP trying to settle in. There's a solid grab. You gotta work your way back one interaction at a time, Pewter.
He's working on that health deficit right now. Patient playing is Trash TV, and he's gonna come back. And, oh my goodness, the
fake, he called it out! He made a goated read right there. AP is in the red zone.
Fantastic stuff right there. One hit confirm into the freeze. Now he's
got it. Spin it. No. And this could be the beginning of the end. He needs one more. Striker as well. AP. He's got him. Overhead no good. And Chad one more from Trash. And this should be it. Can he do it?
Attack potency, only 2 health remaining.
AP cannot afford to get hit by any of this. And Chad, wait, he's still alive. He catches him. AP. Oh my God. What a set.
with literally 0.1 health remaining. He gets the jump 3, meets him in the sky, and takes it to clutch up. Now he's finding himself in control of the left side of the screen, babe.
AP is running with this, Computerson. Oh my God, they drop it. Chat, we are in for some peak cinema today. Balls to the face. Trash, no, not giving up, not at all. AP with a heavy lead. And chat, I think we might be heading to a game number 5. Peterson, AP is cooking.
The cone was completely nullified there. He brings him all the way to the right screen, and he is cooking. He's ignoring the triple clone. He can shadow kick right through all of it.
Look at this. AP has said, no, you are stuck with me now. You have a date with me, and now we have a date with a game number 5. Chat, can I please have everybody who is here make some noise? Computerson, what are we in for?
Indeed we do. We are in for a heater. We have already witnessed an entire heater now. AttackPotency, we know he is Captain Clutch, and you saw it on full display right there as we move towards game 5. Ooh, vape.
I don't know what to say. By the way, AttackPotency immediately answering back with their own teabags. This has been one of the best sets we've had the pleasure of witnessing. And now, keep in mind, Trash needed just one little bit of hit, a little bit of chip, and that would have been the set. And AP says, you did a big mistake by letting me live. Chat, let's get you back to the action.
Literally 0.1 health, and Trash TV was teabagging right in his face in the middle of the match. And yes, as you said, answering back with some was AttackPotency right
catches
there.
him immediately. Trash is saying, no, it's you who is stuck with me. And that hits him. That's insane that worked. Can he pick it up? Yes, he can, slightly.
Goodness. Big reset, almost half the health bar already gone for AttackPotency there, but now he's got an answer. He's got a response. He needs that throw.
All right, and a very defensive performance coming from Trash. Gets hit with the striker and gets hit with so many more projectiles, but AP, this is where he's got to stay.
The Mystic Vapors get shadow kicked out of really quick, and people, we've said this before, people say, Johnny doesn't have a projectile. No, he is a projectile with that shadow kick.
He is the projectile, yes, as Rips would say as well. Solid grab, AP slowly bringing this one back into orbit. Can he do this? Striker as well.
He is. Oh, great throw. Back throw to change the pace.
Good lead right now for Trash, but that's going to be obliterated. Now that striker has got to come in and work overtime. All right. Overhead into the tremor, and there's another grab. AP with the lead. Pewter, this is going crazy.
Smart way to throw right there. And
hit the
if the combo happens,
the grab.
fantastic up block.
One more is all AP needs. He gets caught, but the tremor picks up the tab.
Oh my God, Genius using the clone, but yes, as you said, Trevor comes in and cleans it up. This is tough stuff. Set point, AttackPotency, clutch.
The tremor ground pound saved AP on that one. And now the striker nade's still on the loose. Guys, once again, thank you so much for coming through, watching this with us. We are having a great time. Balls to the face, Pewter.
Absolutely here. It's still pretty close, but working on a health lead right now is AttackPotency. There's another throw in play, keeping the pace at his control, at his will.
By the way, we have people in chat asking for me to extend the set. I don't have the legal authority to do so, but you know what? AP on set point. Trash trying to make this comeback. AP gets sniped, but you know what? That crystalline armor going to be working to the avail.
It is good. He's got 2 other clones on the screen, so something to think about for AttackPotency. The throw is tech, denied. Not going to let him get away with that.
But the striker again, Pewter. But this could be it. Is this going to be AP with the most goated comeback of all time? And that is it. AP with the pop-off. And that is going to be him winning by a 3-2 score. Pearson, smoke him if you got him. I need a break after that one. What is happening?
Are you telling me right there he's bagging from every angle? That was the definition of coming back and getting pissed off after the preemptive teabags that we saw right there. What a set. And thank you for clipping that, by the way. Awesome. Yeah. Holy shit. He said he wasn't trying. He said he wasn't trying.
All right, well, Chad, that is going to be your finalist right there on the North American side, none other than AttackPotency. Congratulations to him. By the way, he was super close to getting eliminated there, but with that performance, we are going to be sending him to grand finals. And now we've got to see what Europe is offering today. Chat, this one is only heating up. Computerson. This is now going to be Pyrrhix. Take it on Xoutics. We've seen what Xoutics is bringing. We've seen what Pyrrhix is bringing. Chat, let's get to it and let's go.
This is what fighting games are all about, Vape.
Hey, man, it's a great time. There's no other way to say it. It's Xoutics and it's Pyrrhix. And do we get to see some more Shang? What are we cooking with here?
Oh my goodness, yes, indeed, a big treat as always if we see Shang soon on the screen. It looks like it. He's hovering over right now, and Looks like we're seeing Ghostface on the left side of the screen too.
These two are thinking about it. Xoutics, one more word out of you, and by the way, I'm banning low-tier loyalists. This is what you want, because I do. By the way, guys, currently a $10 prize pool. If anybody does want to donate to that, you can do so right here. Never mandatory, but always appreciated. Helps keep us going and help keeps the players signing up. Thank you guys again so much for everything you do, including Lady of Chaos, busting open that prize pool open for us. Chat, let's get it. Semifinal number 2 is here.
Xoutics immediately going for Noob Cybot right here, facing against the Ghostface. Ghostface paired with Tremor. It looks like the new Cybot, I believe. Oh, let me look. I forgot. Oh, it's Janet. Good choice.
All right, we are ready, chat. We are ready, and we are going forward. Which one of these two is going to grand finals? We just saw AP with a very thrilling performance. Is this going to be, though? Pyrrhix getting it done with coming through with the Chrome Ghostface.
The chrome-faced Ghostface indeed right now, looking at a negligible health advantage, but we're feeling each other out here. We're doing a little showdown. We're doing a little dance.
Indeed, we are the pants off, dance off, going into the sky, and this is going to be now us swinging away. If your name is Pyrrhix, getting some beautiful damage on Xoutics, the overhead, not going to be paying off. Tries to call the homie though, and now the knives coming out of the sky.
If you were wearing that Ghostface cloak, would you wear pants underneath it? Or would
No. I wear my birthday suit at all times if I have a robe on. However, with this performance comparison is now Pyrrhix again, starting to cook.
Indeed, he is. Big health advantage right here. Gonna run up with the command grab at mid-screen. No fear right there, bringing him to the backside.
Step in the chest. This is gonna be bad. Pyrrhix pitching a shutout here and scraping it all the way through. That is going to be the round. A very clean one coming from Pyrrhix.
Yeah, might as well spend the bar right there to clean it up. Yeah, Pyrrhix pretty definitive right there. He's forcing a breakaway immediately into round 2.
Indeed, but however, we've got to keep things going. We've got to keep them rolling. And now Xoutics starting to wake up. Xoutics starting to cook. Can he do this?
He's going. He's got a good start to round 2 right here. A little bit of a readjustment from the first one. I know that did not work in his favor here. Now he's playing a little bit patient, and he's got screen advantage.
Solid grab, though, coming from Xoutics as well. And if you can keep Pyrrhix in this corner, it is going to benefit you tremendously. But Pyrrhix, as we all know, that is much easier said than done. Overhead, he catches him, and that is going to be a full conversion.
Wow, great down one anti-air right there. Yeah, great pickup as well. He's got a huge health advantage right now to even it up 1 round apiece, and he does so with the armor there on the counter attack.
And by the way, Runo, thank you so much for the follow. I don't think my notifications are working today. Let me see if I can fix that. Computer, can you take over for 1 second?
Absolutely, I can right now, and it looks like Pyrrhix is taking over as well with the side switch, bringing him over to the mid-screen here. It's going to do a nice juice amount of damage with another one. He's going again, 324 and a reset. Tremor there is providing huge coverage. Oh my god, he's owning the right side of the screen, taking another 300 plus after that one. What is he doing? This guy will not stop. 344. Those combos were consecutive, and look at the health advantage he's facing right now.
Pyrrhix with a tremendous lead. All right, and that is going to be it, chat. That is going to be Pyrrhix getting it done. A 1-0 score right in front of our very eyes. And Computer, what did I miss there?
He hit the NOS button right there for round 3. He made sure that those combos were hitting. The resets were on point. He did not drop a damn thing. That was just a steamroll for that, going up 1-0. Let's see what adjustments we have on the side of Xoutics here.
Pyrrhix, though, doing some tremendous work there. Sorry, guys, I had to fix my overlays for 1 quick second. We are back in your life, and we are good to go again. And Runo, welcome to the chat. Great to see you. All right, Computer, though, that is going to be full mixology, full cannonball pressure, and now we are heading to the very next match. Let's do it. Let's send it your way, and let's go, chat.
No, right you are. Those Ghostface strings last forever, but especially when it's controlled by Pyrrhix right now. He's about that life. Now let's see what kind of counter tactics we have from Xoutics here.
All right, chat, let's do it. Let's roll and let's go. These two coming out swinging. And Xoutics, by the way, sticking with the Shang. He does believe that this is going to be the optimal choice against this character. And now this Ghostface again continuing to roll.
Yep, he is continuing the overwhelming pressure right now. He's still playing great spacing game, but when he has an opportunity, he gets in there, and when he gets in, he gets in.
Yeah, he does not take his foot off the gas pedal whatsoever. And chat, continuing to push forward is going to be Xoutics now. Xoutics with the lead.
He does indeed right now.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no, he's working on the health deficit right now. That was a great confirm right there. Finish it up with the down 3, the air dash, or the dive kick, excuse me. But now Tremor's got other ideas, and so does Pyrex.
All right, the jumping gonna be coming courtesy of Pyrex though. Pyrex though with the heavy lead at the moment, and now continuing to slice and dice into the air. This should be guaranteed. Xoutics gonna be going down.
Pyrex very calculated right there. The buttons are so precise and so like thought of before. Like this is not mashing Ghostface. This is calculated Ghostface.
Indeed, but a solid pickup, and look at that, the conversion coming from Xoutics. Okay, trying to explode him. Not gonna be paying off though into the air, and now another conversion, and now Xoutics really starting to let things go. Pewter trying to make that grand finals appearance.
Yeah, taking advantage of a good opportunity right there too. Unfortunately, you can't get the bomb in time, and now he's gonna eat some damage for it. And this is gonna sting, and it's gonna give a side switch mind game advantage here for Pyrex.
And by the way, Unfazed Moses having a couple of beers with us in chat saying, you know what? I love me some Noob gameplay. At the same time, this Noob has seen better rounds. He's not breaking away. If he gets mixed one more time, this could be curtains, Pewter.
That's my boy right there. Cheers indeed right there. 429, forcing a breakaway after all of that damage. I don't think he wanted to use the breakaway right there, baby. But now he's
that should be the round. That is going. By the way, we just got a $10 donation coming from TC. I don't want to say your name on stream, but can you let us know in chat that is now a $20 prize pool? And I have no idea why my notifications are not showing up. People forget, as some would say. Thank you so much for the donation. And now, Computerson, 20 reasons why you've got to be in Omega Sweat. Not that
TC. Love to see it.
Not
there are
play
20
with
green rectangular reasons for all these players to play the way they're playing. And look at Pyrex gaming again. Was facing a health deficit, but right now is taking screen advantage and switching other murderers.
By the way, who was that? Yeah, he said, why are we not playing for vibes? Why are we not playing for vibes? That's a very good point. However, I want to say a giant thank you to TC in the building, by the way, to the Pumpkin Realm. Hey, we're going crazy, chat. Let's go. Pyrex, he does not have the lead. Can he do this?
There's a million vibes. We were playing for vibes anyway. The money is just whatever. It's just there. That's just honey to sweeten the oatmeal right now. But look at that breakaway right there.
Pyrex is no good. All right, the arm is broken.
Genius movement.
He said, who's an alpha sweat? And this could be it. If he can convert one more time, that tremor not loaded, but it will be if you get hit again. And now the jump in, and now keeping it safe. How's Pyrex gonna go? The jump coming from Xoutics, and that's gonna be the game. Xoutics knotting this up 1-1. Computerson, there has been no blowouts. And he says, by the way, Tanner coming through, Tanner Akira, saying, I'm the TC in question. Keep it up, guys. Can we get some big T's in the building? Coming from Big Tanner.
Love to see that. Much love to the chat, Tanner, right there. Look at that, the overhead. Much to his chagrin, Pyrex finished that string, and it opened up the opportunity for Xoutics to finish it off right there. Oh my goodness, now it's one apiece, babe. We are promised the match that is fire.
Indeed it is. And by the way, Chad, thank you guys so much. Tanner, by the way, I know you're a recent follower. Thank you so much for the love, supporting the prize pool, helping keep this going. And by the way, guys, I need to fix my my notifications. Have no idea why, but Computerson, we are cooking once again with that 94 octane fuel. Let's get you back to the match.
Oh yes, the stock pot has been on full boil ever since the first match we've had today, and this one is promising us even more flavor, even more sauce, even more spice from the chat. One apiece right now. These boys are ready to rumble.
Indeed we are. And you know what, chat? Let's get you back to the action. A 1-1 score, and Xoutics right now in the lead. I think notifications are fixed now, chat. People forget, man. Let's go.
I scorn you.
Talk about lethal mistakes.
All right, chat, we are continuing to send things your way. And let's see who is going to be taking that lead here. Pyrex or Xoutics, who is going to grand finals? You can make a case for either gentleman.
Absolutely right. We are 100%, and here we go. Knocking out the first part of the match right here. Pyrex is in control right now. A lot of that life bar is already gone, baby.
I know, I can see it right now. Now throws him up again into the sky. And by the way, guys, once again, thank you so much for all the love, including Tanner most recently and Lady of Chaos before that coming through. And you know what, guys? Hopefully you're having a great time into the air. And Pyrex gonna be cleaning that up quite nicely.
I'm certainly having a good time, and so is Pyrex right there. Look at that. Big definitive life lead. Didn't even lose 100 health during that match. Big control time. Time for a response here from Xoutics.
Good pick up from Xoutics, though, immediately on the breakaway. And now, what do we got here? Down one. The back kicks, another down one. And now Xoutics right now is going crazy. 14% to the Dome Nugget.
Yes, great way to start establishing some pace, some pressure, some tempo. But nullifying that right there is Pyrex, and it's gonna sting here when those side switches come into play. The mix is real. This is tough, and that's gonna hurt.
Audio Fave joining us as well. Stabs him, calls the homie, calls Papa Dance on us. And now that Tremor gonna be loaded just in case. He needs it on the rebound. Remember, chat, after this, we do have our grand finals. Xoutics, can he bring this back? The down two, gonna be no good from Pyrex.
Fantastic block right there. He's gonna move up right now. He's trying to play some full screen game, but he knows ultimately he needs to get in his face. It's not that easy to do with Noob Saibot, but he's making his way in. Let's see what the pressure does.
All right, continuing to swipe away. Pyrex, what do we got for us? What you got for us, Pyrex? It's a low, that should be the round. Pyrex, is he gonna break? Yes, he is. He says, you know what? I still believe in this. Can he get that fatal blowout? People forget, man. It's gonna be tough. Let's go.
That is a good breaker right there. Yes, he has the confidence right now. He knows it's one-touch territory. He can just do an overhead into the fatal blow, and that's over. Now there's no meter on each side. There's no breakthrough in the clock.
That's gonna be the round. Xoutics not letting Pyrex pull away and pulling this right back into fruition. Is he gonna be able to take this? The winner of this round is going to take the lead.
Fight.
Xoutics clutching up right there as the clock was ticking away right now. Looking to take advantage right here. He does not want to be the one that's down 2-1.
Solid grab coming from Xoutics. Xoutics officially in the lead.
Ballsy move, chips a little bit more damage in there with Janet, taking it to 158 off the throw. Not too bad.
Oh, but Pyrex able to get a beautiful counter shot. Well placed from him. Oh, tries to wiggle with buttons as Xoutics. Trying to out-pizza the hut, perhaps. And now skybound and down is where you are going to live. Into the air. He's going to throw him again. Computerson, the damage is going crazy.
It is. He's taking 310 and a reset, but look at the neutral just in response there from Xoutics. Gonna even up these health bars a bit. Has Janet in play, and look at the portal is
He
right
catches
there.
him. This could be the beginning of the end. He's gonna pop him. Oh no, this just went from bad to worse for Big Pyrex, and this is gonna do it. Xoutics going all kinds of crazy.
That was a beautiful sequence right there with that combination of two different combos right there, leading to all the damage. God, once he got that ball rolling down the hill, it didn't stop until it smashed the whole village.
I can see it, computers. I can see it. Xoutics is playing incredible. I did not even know he played Noob Saibot. I thought he was a Shang loyalist. But you know what? We are seeing so much, man. We are cooking with gas at this point. By the way, GTX Smoke, great to see you in the house. Computerson, this has been one of the more entertaining tournaments we've thrown since probably yesterday or the day before. Or we do these every day, guys. It's pretty impressive.
It has been fire, it has been hype, and it has been extremely contested, as we've talked about. I can't think of any moment where I was not on the edge of my seat today. And all these matches, all these players, shout outs because you guys are bringing it.
All right, the winner of this, of course, will be taking on AttackPotency in the most grandest of the finalists. And now Pyrex says, you know what? I see that $20 there that Tanner and Lady of Chaos have put up. We are going for it, Chad. Let's do it.
I don't fear you.
Indeed. Now we have the bloodied Ghostface mask. This one's scary. This one's scarier than the chrome one to me.
And even if Hollywood Merengue is up in the building, and her, Merengue, by the way, with a very broad, what's the word I'm looking for? He sounds like Rick from The Walking Dead. Now I'm telling you, if you don't get that fatal blow, this is gonna be trouble, Coral. But now we've got to get back to the match, Chad. $20 on the board. Pyrex trying not to get shut out. Nice
Pyrex there, working on that health advantage right now. We got some more Ghostface switches, and he knows which one is which. He's got the knife right there.
Peterson, Xoutics is making all the right reads here. He's trying to pull this all the way back.
He is, man. He's got this like Encyclopedia Britannica because every time he gets those throw ducks, he's still on point.
Nice.
He knows like exactly when to hit block.
He gets the overhead. Pyrex with the lead. And Xoutics caught not blocking. Caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Trying to get that stagger. Pyrex gonna armor right through it. Pyrex with the lead. And Pyrex gonna wait, hang on a second. There's no way, right? There's no way. Oh, there is no way. There is no way. And that's going to be the round. Pyrex using that armor, and that is going to be the round. He is on the verge of sending this to yet another game number 5. Chad, make some noise.
Absolutely. Here we are on the precipice of that, and it's always a gamble when you use that, but the armor dived right through it. He gave no shits. Pyrex here looking to extend this set.
All right, continuing to slice and dice, and now the knife is going to be held in between those fingers, and now another overhead, and Xoutics cannot press a button, and I'm starting to see a trend here, Chad. Is it Stryker who is doing all the work? We did see an amazing semifinal last one, and it looks like he will be saving the day on this one, perhaps.
Striker enables Ghostface to get away with a lot of the stuff that's really crucial to his game plan. And you can see that in point right there. That's not an easy thing to open up when the grenades are there. It gives him a lot more to think about. Case in point.
All right.
Makes it burn the bar.
Let's see if Xoutics, though, not challenging that, getting hit. That's going to be it, chat. We are going to a game number 5. Peterson, you got a little bit of overtime in you today? Because I most certainly do.
Oh my goodness, absolutely I do. And what a brutality. Baton to the face. That one was pretty fucking nasty. And a game Cinco upon us right now. Pyrex proving. Got the clutch jeans. I think when he put on his pants this morning, I think they were clutch jeans.
I have to agree with that, Peterson. He has been playing incredible. That Striker doing some work. And by the way, that's a new brutality. Jeezy, I see you bringing that up. I have not seen before,
Jeezy, I didn't know about that one either. That was pretty fire. Actually, I just saw that happen a couple blocks away from you guys.
Wait a minute. We've got the main. This was able to save him against DJ. And by the way, DJ, of course. You know we love having you. Let's go, chat. Let's do it. Game number 5. And who is going to be taking on AttackPotency for the better half of these $20 that this community has put up? Let's get it, Peter.
Absolutely. Oh my God. A very bold choice to choose Shang Tsung at game 5. But that just shows you that the confidence is there. Let's see it prove real.
All right, Pyrex, what can he do from here? This is going to be one of the better Shangs you do see on the EU side, and I believe that this is a terrible matchup against Ghostface. Going to need a lot of that tremor. Look at the dive in coming from Xoutics, able to track him down. This Shang looking goated.
He's coming and cooking. He's hitting the Nas. He's playing too fast, too furious, and now he's going to get to the projectile game right here. The down one is nullified, but he needs to break away. It's a smart way to do it early in the match. I agree.
Oh my God, hits him with the pockets in. Down one. Xoutics on the verge. The spike's going to be no good, and he hits him trying to come in. There's going to be an overhead, a launcher coming from Xoutics. This is insane.
Oh, it all came from that down 3 check off the dash-in attempt. What a fucking baller move. Big brains by Xoutics. Match point.
Some would say the biggest of brains. I don't know. What a great fighter. A lot of people like him. I think there's many great fighters who like him. But now we've got to get back to the match. All right.
One of the greatest fighters I've ever seen.
Personally, I thought he was a great fighter. All right, let's go, chat. Overhead. Down one. Now 4-3, 4-3, just Spoon X, and now this is Pyrex on the verge. He has a dominant lead on Xoutics.
Pyrex found a big opening right there, and then he gets the safe jump in. After that's blocked, he just runs up for the throw, and it's broken.
I don't know if I agree with that.
I don't think so either. I think he didn't want to do that. He'll probably take it back.
Oh, he's got him.
But now
he's got him. This is gonna be some good meterless damage. This is not gonna scale the way you'd like it to. He's got 30 on the board.
Big opportunity right here. If he can get a nice combo into a fatal blow, he could convincingly steal this right now. And as he is sitting on set point, looking to force the final round is Pyrex.
Oh, that's it. No, it's not it. There's no way. There's no way Xoutics is able to steal this. And another cannonball. He needs just one more hit, and that is guaranteed.
Yeah, he only had 7 health remaining right there. Guaranteed indeed it is. That rhymes and you know rhymes. And now we're on final game, final round.
All right, Xoutics right now trying to avoid Pyrex coming back. This Shang has been looking incredible, but this Ghostface literally will not stop mixing. A true mixologist, and I hate it, but at the same time, I kind of like it.
He's mixing up a very stiff drink indeed right there. The breakaway after.
Oh, he's got him! Big up! The tremor's loaded, by the way. Pyrex has got to be super careful how he goes about this.
Yeah, this is time to even stuff up right here, and playing the patience game has to be Xoutics right now.
4-3, down one, into the spikes yet again. And these two continuing to let loose. It will be Xoutics in the lead. That Striker there, just in case you feel like pressing a button. The overhead is good. If he gets one more mix, this is it.
Oh, the pistol there, if anything, added confusion. And look
he's
at
cashing
this.
out. He's cashing out. This might be enough on its own.
He does not have any meter, but I think he doesn't need it. I don't think he needs it.
And that is going to do it. Pyrex with a 3-2 score. And he will be moving to grand finals after 2 back-to-back game number 5s. Peterson, we don't get paid overtime. We don't get paid at all. How are we able to keep up with this?
What a fantastic match. What an effort right there by Pyrex. What an effort by both players. GG's right there. Holy crap. That was intense from start to finish. We had so many tides and turns and twists. What can you ask? What more can you ask?
I can ask for one more thing, and that is, of course, our grand finals. There is $20 on the board. And now this is going to be cross-regional AttackPotency coming out of the United States, coming out of North America. And it is going to be Pyrex. He is coming out of Russia, I believe, coming out of Europe. And chat, this is going to be our last one to send it home. Let us know who you have winning. Peterson, you've gotten to watch these players play all day. How do you feel about this matchup?
This is going to be fire. Both these guys have seen they can just snap into action right now. They can just flip on a switch and enter a different mode right here when the time calls for it. So I expect nothing less than yet another heater.
All right, I am going to agree with that, chat. We are sending this your way. It's, of course, going to be AttackPotency and Pyrex. And by the way...
Who is this?
Here we are, grand finals upon us right now. Let's see what we have at the character selection screen. And look, it is Mr. Cage.
Mr. Cage is coming through indeed, and Pyrex going to be seeing what he can do against North America here. Remember, the connection is not going to be ideal, but at the same time, we only make you play one. Let's get you to it, chat, and make some noise for grand finals.
Here we are indeed making noise, as right now is AttackPotency, bringing him to the right side of the screen, getting some good defense there. Nice interrupt, ignores the striker grenades, is able to evade them by ducking.
All right, the big slam down and the big ball to the face coming from AP. AP and Pyrex, they have both won a considerable amount of tournaments here, but this one is where it matters because this is today. Nice down one, overhead is not gonna be good for Pyrex. Pyrex trying to bring it back, that is gonna be a full conversion, chat.
Even after he fell down, the grenades were still able to afford him a combo opportunity right there. And now he's just going to change his pace, get a little throw in there, going to mix it up, go back to mid-screen.
Indeed he is. And now pressing on through is going to be Pyrex. Pyrex, though, with the life lead. AP trying to open him up by any way under the sun. Keeping those frames mighty plus, though. Solid grab from AP.
He's gaining on the life advantage right now, and he's got a full bar to work with, too. Let's see what he makes use of.
That should be it. No! Breakaway coming from AP.
Smart use of it right there. He believes in himself this round, and look at just to stagger up into a throw. Now he's about even to health bars. What's he gonna do here on the side?
That's gonna be it. Pyrex, the pew pew and the striker. Pyrex immediately coming out, guns blazing, quite literally. Let's go.
Absolutely, the gunshots rang true there, and that proved to be so effective to clean up that round. AttackPotency using his patented backdash into a throw, but it's teched. And now there's a punish in tow.
Indeed, and now Pyrex once again is showing to be the king of the mix. AP trying to find his way out of this. He's got to guess right. He does not guess right. The overhead again. No. All right. There's Pyrex, though. Not getting grabbed, though. AP, what do we got from here? What is going to be it, though? Solid grab coming from AttackPotency.
Good throw right there. He needed to do that. Now he's still finding himself at a life disadvantage, but he needs to break right there. He's got about half health right now.
Oh, he gets the counter. That should be close. That should be close to being the end of the game. Pyrex is pulling away.
Big counterattack there by Pyrex, yeah, and he is pouring it on right now. The salad dressing continues to go, and
he calls it out! Great stuff from Pyrex. That was just a godly read, coming from one of EU's finest and maybe the best Ghostface in all of Europe. Chat, that is going to be Pyrex getting it done.
Fantastic read and reaction right there to clean up the round. Yes, he finds himself up at the advantage of 1-0 now. What a call out, and what defense right there that led to it.
All right, Chad, guaranteed 2 more matches come Peterson. We're going to call it like we see it, and only one of these guys is going to be getting this prize money today that this amazing community has been putting up. Thank you guys again for everything you've done, and thank you so much. If you're enjoying the action, we do love to bring you guys the best of the best, and I think today the players are delivering, Peterson.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. They have from start all the way up to our fantastic finish right now. The players have been bringing it, and AttackPotency is going to maintain his choice. He wants Johnny Cage again. He found something there.
Gonna have a little bit of home field advantage as well, Peterson, by the looks of it. Let's go!
Exactly. He just got off his coach. Now he's ready to fight.
To the air. No, not gonna be any good. The 2-1, forward 3. Peterson, he is finally gonna be using that armor as Pyrex, but gets a bit of a trade. Oh, he swings away still.
Here we go. This is tough to defend right there, but look at, there's the movement of Johnny Cage on display. He was able to get up in there for a nice confirm after the striker grenades. He was still able to advance. Love that.
By the way, a couple drops from AP there. You gotta wonder how much the ping has to do with it. These two have played before. Pyrex, if he gets one more, he will be spending that fatal blow. Hits the homie. Forward 3, and a solid grab from AttackPotency. Gonna take the round.
It does. Great answer back there by AttackPotency. Yeah, looked like one of those combos he wanted a little more damage out of, but still had himself in such a tremendous health advantage. He was just able to clean it up with a simple input right there.
Nice.
And he's blocking that striker bullet.
His defense is holding up. He goes poking his special. Lady of Chaos is with us vibing. Lady of Chaos, one of our GOAT supporters. We love it. Hopefully work is treating you well. 2, solid grab from AP. Really starting to pepper Pyrex on this one.
Absolutely, 100%. Thank you so much in the chat. Look at this. Now we have big screen advantage, and he's just going to burn the bar right there. Still keep his health lead.
All right, these two moving and cruising. Pyrex, he's got to start calling this out. AP is really starting to adapt to him. 2-1-2. Down one, and a solid grab coming from AP. And he's on the verge. He is on the verge of pulling away. Pyrex, you spending that armor. I don't know if I agree with that. He will not be able to break. But who needs breaker when you've got offense, computer?
Still has a bar if he wants to burn it again, but look at the offense is going to be on continuous display here. It's overwhelming from Johnny, and with Tremor right there, you don't know how exactly to
He gets
react.
the command grab. Wait, he's got something.
Oh, this could lead to a big fatal
Spin the fatal.
confirm.
Spin the fatal.
Is he gonna go
Absolutely
for it?
spin the fatal. If he gets one more mix, he's going to let loose. This should not be able to kill. It will do a sizable chunk. Here we go.
And also here, AttackPotency is now going to have full bar and can break away from any attack that might be ensuing after this, but it's still going to be big decision time because this is going to be about 500 damage.
All right, nice low. And Pyrex, what do we got from here? The comeback grab, that's gonna be it! That is going to be the round coming from Pyrex, getting it done!
That combo took so long, he was able to fully get the striker cameo meter back for another gunshot to finish it off. Holy shit, man.
We are seeing it right now. We are seeing AttackPotency go all kinds of crazy. But now they need more. A solid grab. Pyrex is not taking these, and balls to the face!
Yeah, he is eating a lot of damage right there. He's now sitting at around 350 health after an exchange. This is a big advantage for AttackPotency.
And remember, this is the final match of the night, Comparison and chat. It all ends here. It will be North America or Europe. Yesterday, we did see North America in the form of Various. Will this be Pyrex's time to represent EU?
Oh, great side switch right
That's
there.
it.
But
That
now
should
he's
be it. This is going to be AttackPotency with a 1-1 score. And now he brings something very high caliber. This Johnny Cage is what got it done in the semifinals. Is it going to be what gets it done now? Computerson, things are heating up, and we've had no shutouts today. Every match has been close.
He finished that round with the double dab at the end. You dirty dick, AttackPotency, bringing it up to 1-1. This is what we all signed up for. You're right, you are. But going back to your point, all of these have been highly contested, highly competitive matches, and continuing to see that. And I'm here for it, buddy.
Very much. This is going to be our last set of the evening. And still coming out with that optimal loadout is Pyrex. He wants to get this done.
I'm afraid she's out.
Absolutely, indeed. We are now, yes, we've said it before. Now it's a 2 out of 3. Both one match apiece right here. Johnny's got some pretty cool sweatpants. I kind of want to buy those, actually.
Hey man, they could be on sale. Could be a fire sale, could be a Trevor sale. But I'll tell you this, Computerson, I see why AttackPotency is going with the Johnny instead of the Omni-Man. They like the rush down pressure. They like being able to stagger into grabs, and Pyrex falling forward, but we're waking up with armor. Good shadow kick.
He was unfettered by his first loss. He still kept with the Johnny Cage, and it proved to be true as he won that last one. And now he's finding himself in an extraneous position.
All right, slams it back down. Does Pyrex. Pyrex trying to reclaim this life lead. One more would be enough, and now AP says enough is enough. Neither player with fatal blow at the moment. That is going to be a full punish, but that crystalline armor going to be doing its due diligence to keep you safe, and now AP with a solid grab.
Absolutely right there.
That's a punish! That's gonna be the round! Pyrex, spend that bad boy. Let it loose. Do not gamble on the mix. But it looks like he is going to, Computer. And AP, what do we got from here? He gets his wrong, and that's Pyrex back in the lead.
Well, he rolls the dice right there. Saves the fatal for the next round if he needed to. But yeah, the mix right there ended up paying off. But now AttackPotency responding in a very strong manner.
All right, no, indeed, man. He rolled the dice. It paid off, but now AP with a very strong start to this round. What do we got from here? Pyrex, where's the armor? I need to see the armor.
It did. He hit that second round running right now, finding himself in a good spot with as far as health lead goes. And now he's got full control of the screen too, but there's an armored belly down.
There's the armor we were looking for in Pyrex, so he can make mincemeat out of you. Just like this, but hang on a second, another jump in, another low, and that should be close. Wait on. He needs one more mix in order to steal this game. Can he do it? AP is in trouble.
That was all afforded by Striker right there, and Pyrex is taking full advantage of it. There are more grenades in play.
That is gonna be Pyrex with a 2-1 score. Holy moly.
Pyrex clutching up knowledge on display right there, overhead and the big mix. After the Striker grenades, immediately, no hesitation, in fatal blow. That's what you do to clean it up.
I can't say it better, computers, and that is going to be Pyrrhix with now a 2-1 score, and AP has to start asking themselves some questions. What do they have to do to take out this Ghostface? We shall see.
Ghostface weak.
This is game 4, and you know AP is looking to push it to a game 5. We might see a character selection change here.
I don't know if the Omni-Man does better in this matchup, though. That is the question, though.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure either.
All right,
he knows better than I. Let's see what we got.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it. By the way, yeah, chat, Pyrrhix did used to get on his mic. However, right now, he's keeping it clean right now. He just wants to win this set. Let's see what we've got, chat. Let's see who is going to be coming through and being our champion for today. Of course, yesterday it was NA. Is today going to be Europe? Let's go.
They're both very classy players. I respect the hell out of this game. And look at, here we go. We have the Omni-Man on our screen right now, babe. Not to be too surprising.
By the way, piss off, Shutter. All right, chat, let's do it. Let's go, Computerson. Let's do this damn thing. Call it like you see it.
Okay, right here, AttackPotency off to a hot start. The damage is going to pile up, and he doesn't have to spend any bar for 312 right there.
And AttackPotency going with something a little bit more familiar, going with their main character here. Board 1-2 yet again, and that is most certainly going to hurt. But wait, Pyrrhix, can you get the mix? No, we've got belly bumps.
Oh, we do say it with your chest. You need to break away out of that combo. Right away.
Oh, this is going to be the round. AP immediately answering right back.
Oh my goodness, very strong response. Yeah, you can break away from that first one. You cannot break away from this. Very convincing, commanding round.
Big stomp. And now slicing and dicing is going to be Pyrrhix, but we got Filter My stances. He called it perfectly, but the striker was still able to come out. That is insane.
He was swagging out on the stance, but yes, the striker ruined his idea there. It was almost to perfection, but now he's finding himself in the corner. He can get out of that. This is Omni-Man we talking about. I can fly, boy.
Yes, it is. And still jumping on through is going to be this Omni-Man with the lead. Pyrrhix, this is starting to fall apart. Do we potentially get our third game 5 in a row? That would be a bit of a record. Filter My stance is good. A gigantic lead for AP. He doesn't have meter. Pyrrhix does. It's slowly starting to build. And chat, this could be us going to a game 5. He's going to be able to break. He does break.
Breaks with very low health right there. Tremendous.
Oh, he's got the commandy.
This could sting right here. There's striker to provide assistance. And do we have a fatal blow? Letting it rip? Are we letting it rip?
No, he's going to go for one more mix. The overhead's not going to pay off in chat. We are going to a game number 5, and he breaks the overlay.
Your parents must be disappointed.
The second time we've seen that brutality tonight right here in game 5 for the finals. What more can you ask for, Vape?
All I can ask for is this community, this chat. It feels like the entire community is here. I want you guys to make some noise. Our last match of the night, these have been some of the best sets we've gotten to watch. And now Europe versus North America. Who is taking those goods? Let's go find out.
North America making a strong case on the end of AttackPotency right there, clutching it up to bring it to a game 5, but we know how good both these players are.
Oh, indeed we do.
This is a coin flip right here. Let's see what we got.
Chat, I give you a game number 5, computers, and this has been a pleasure to spend it with you. Chat, our last match of the night.
This is the final one. You did miss Omni-Man, but he is still here versus Ghostface. Let's see what the finale is going to bring us.
All right, a big slice. And now a big low. And now here comes Pyrrhix, by the way. He has not switched cameos. He says, you know what, I just need time to adapt to this. Now trying to be the king of the swing. Still takes his turn back, but not going to be getting that overhead. AP kind of needs to get out of that corner. Can they get that punish? The foot stomp is good. Gets rid of the homie. But now, oh. AP coming out with the main loadout. They do not want to lose to Pyrrhix. And this is going to be a full combo. AP not going to break away.
Low launcher extension provided by the striker grenades right here. Huge lead is Pyrrhix in.
Oh, he's got him, and that's going to be the round. Pyrrhix needs one more. He is on tournament point. Can he put this away?
The Cyrax mask is proving to pay some dividends right here. AttackPotency eating those grenades here, and in turn, a big combo as well. Even though he has full bar, he does not choose to use it.
AP, they need to send this to the final round. They've got so much work to do. But Peterson, he's running out of time at this point, and the defense of Pyrrhix is really starting to heat up.
The time to strike is now. He needs to get in and get some offense going right now. He has a full bar. Ghostface right now. Pyrrhix does not. Okay, he needed to break that combo. I agree.
Oh, that's going to be a punish, and Pyrrhix going to be making mincemeat out of AP's health bar. Yo!
He's finding himself in a great position right now to clear up this tournament. And look at the resets. Look at the exchanges.
By the way, Shutter, that feature costs some money. We don't have that. Yeah, that's a subscription I have to get that. And unfortunately, that is how the mob flops. But right now, we're going to see who is going to be winning between these two. Slams him right back down. AP, the life bar is draining. The meter is draining. And the timer, the big timer is draining. Good.
Wise decision for him to use the throw right there. But the time is actually going to become a factor here. We're going to be at about 22 seconds here. Now,
one more.
AP
Can he
really
get
needs to
away?
get them off.
Oh, the filter might stand in chat. That is going to be your tournament. That is going to be Pyrrhix taking it by a score of 3-2 in a goated comeback. And all I got to say is GG's to both. Pyrrhix, thank you so much for playing. AP, you know you're always a friend of the channel. Peterson, what did you think of the tournament?
Oh my God, it was fantastic from start to
What?
finish,
Oh,
and a
come
great
on.
finish it
Bullshit.
was right there. Went all the way to game 5. Pyrrhix ended up clutching out, and oh my goodness, just the effort put forth by both these players right here. Can't ask for much more than that, babe.
I cannot ask much more than that, so I will not ask for more than that. That is going to be all Pyrrhix getting it done. XRO's own Pyrrhix, and EU has a champion today. Yesterday was North America. These regions, of course, keep going back and forth. And you know what, chat? All I've got to say is GG's to everybody involved. Peterson, did you have some fun today?
I had a whole mess of fun, a whole barrel of fun. GG's to both players right there and both players throughout the tournament. Thrilling day. Awesome stuff.
I could not have said it better myself, Chad. That'll be your champion for today. None other than XRO's own Pyrrhix. Congratulations, AP. Thank you so much for playing as well. And chat, all I gotta say is thank you so much, guys, for the support. We will be back tomorrow. Until then, we're gonna send you someone. So we're gonna send you guys over to someone very, very familiar to the channel, and we're gonna be sending you guys over to Rips. Tell them we all said hi. And Computerson, you got anything else for us?
I got to say, much love to the community as always. You guys are always awesome and on point, and much love for showing up. Great day of fights. Thanks for having me again, Vape.
Of course, man. We'll see you soon, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. And until then, we'll see you later.
Peace.